The following is a production of the students and staff at Lubbock ISD TV.
Underneath, nice pass, good look. She'll shoot a three and hit it. Wow.
They are on fire. Welcome to Lubbock ISD High School Basketball. I'm Elena Lucero.
And I'm Jay Neaton. Tonight, we got the Cooper Pirates visiting the Monterey Plainsmen, and we start things off with the women's matchup.
Monterey is coming into this matchup looking for a win. They fell to Amarillo High on Tuesday, giving the Lady Plainsmen only their second loss in district play. Monterey is now sitting second in the district with a 12-2 record.
The Lady Plainsmen have the #1 recruit in the nation right now, Aaliyah Chavez. This week, Chavez earned her spot on the 2025 McDonald's Girls All-American team, and she told the Avalanche Journal that Tuesday's loss will make the team more focused. So we'll see what that means for the Lady Pirates tonight.
Cooper, on the other hand, is looking to end a slight losing streak after falling to both Lubbock High and Tascosa in their last two games. They're currently ranked 6th in district play. The Lady Pirates told the Avalanche Journal they're a young team, but if they play like they did during the second half of their game against Lubbock High, they could shock some of the state's best.
We'll see what happens. Our announcers, David Thetford and Coach Randy Dean, join us live right after this break.
Thank you for watching high school basketball on Lubbock ISD TV.
Hey, Chef Gooch here. Each week we're going to be diving into the world of culinary arts, whipping up some delicious dishes that you can master at home. Whether you're just starting out or looking to sharpen your skills, I've got the tips and tricks to help you cook with confidence. So grab your apron and let's get cooking with class.
Welcome to Monterey High School, the new box. David Thetford along with Coach Randy Dean. We're ready to go, Coach. So I'm going to go the starting lineup. First off, for the Lubbock Cooper Lady Pirates, they'll start number 4, a sophomore, Conley Johnston, averaging 1.7 points. Number 10, a sophomore, Chloe Young, 14.2 points a ball game for Chloe. Number 12, a freshman, Abrielle Marshall. She's averaging 6.7 points a ball game. Number 14, Taylor Bullen. She is a senior and averaging 9 points a ball game. And Ada Oswaje is a freshman. She's averaging 9.3 a game. Jaden Isler is the head coach in his second year, assisted by McKenna Miller, Brig Gerlich, Chris Flickinger, and they are 10-14 on the year, 6-8 in District 358. Now for the Monterey Lady Plainsmen. They will start number 2, Aaliyah Chavez, a 5'11 senior, 35.5 points a ball game, 9.3 rebounds. She leads the team in every category. Number 4, a 5'5 senior, Shamari Wilkerson, 3 points a ball game, 2.3 rebounds. Number 11, 5'6 senior, Chloe Cerner, 2 points a game and 3 rebounds a game. Number 12, Zanaya Wilkerson, 5'3 junior, averages 2 points, 3.2 rebounds a ball game. And rounding out the starting 5'5 junior, number 22, Ambrosia Cole, 18.2 points a ball game, 5.2 rebounds, and we're set to go. Well, Coach, big ball game tonight. when you look at these, well, I didn't print them off. I had them printed off, but I was waiting to see if I got new TABC rankings, and I don't think we did today. But Monterey was number 1. Since then, they've been beaten by Amarillo High. Amarillo High was number 9, right? Number 9. So they won. Tascosa won. So it'll be a little shake-up, but they're still on the top 10.
I think they were 1, 7, and 9. And I'm pretty sure that was the last poll.
Yeah.
So Monterey will finish the year, at least in the rankings, number 1. But still got a lot to play for as far as the district championship is concerned, because it's a 3-way tie with those 3 teams we just mentioned.
Chavez in to jump the center circle. She does not get the tip. Lubbock Cooper with the basketball to begin. Man-to-man defense for the Lady Plainsmen in white. Lubbock Cooper in their black uniforms with red trim. Good defense by Monterey. Now a little opening on the side, going down the lane, and a foul is going to be called against Shamari Wilkerson.
Good ball movement that time by the Lady Pirates, and eventually Oswaje able to turn the corner and attack the rim, pick up that first foul. And good way to start tonight if you're a Pirate fan, getting to the free throw line, a chance to break the ice and points.
Ada Oswaje, she's just a freshman. When I see those names like that that are hard to say, I hope they're seniors. She's a freshman. You and I'll be dealing with that one for a while because she's a good player. Made the second. Cooper up by 1. Monterey with the basketball, going to go high post. I do not know why. Chloe Cerna's in the ball game. I don't know why Ari Johnson is not starting unless she's injured. I can get here to see her.
They're starting their seniors tonight with at least Chloe Cerna being a senior, I'm guessing. I don't know that
that's a good
for
guess.
a fact, but it is senior night here at the box.
One of the Wilkersons is not a senior. A travel going to be called against Chavez. She was looking, thinking it was going to be a foul, but there wasn't one. Shamari Wilkerson, number 4, is a senior. Well, Zanaya's, she's a junior. She's maybe the only junior. No, Ambrosia Cole is a junior.
So it's not total senior starting lineup, but Chloe Cerna did get the start tonight.
Good. She's been a great contributor for this Monterey team. She plays really hard defense. Now Cooper's going to throw the ball away.
Speaking of Chloe Cerna, good pressure on the ball right there. Forces spacing for Lady Pirates to break down, and errant pass out of bounds back to the Plainsmen.
Chavez, 2 waiting on her when she comes up the floor. High screen. She's going to pop, shoot the 3, and hit it. Nothing but net. Got the high screen, coach, and that's all she needed.
That's one thing about it. That's not a defense that she's never seen before. Just about every night out, there's 2 to 3 assigned to her. That time, nobody checked out on that screen, and Aaliyah Chavez knocks down the 3-pointer.
Good help by Cerna there. Caused the miss by Cooper. Cole dribbling the ball. She'll take it all the way to the basket. Put it up, can't get it. Rebound underneath. Put back up and in. How about that? Zanaya Wilkerson.
That's a good effort hustling down the floor right there to get in position to pick up that offensive rebound. Off balance layup, able to get it to go.
3 up top. That one's up and in by Taylor Bullen. A good looking shot right there. The shot in the lane, up and in by Cerna.
There's an empty spot against that 2 people at the top playing Chavez. Leaves that empty spot right at the free throw line. That time, no hesitation at all by Cerna. Boy, she just caught it, squared, knew exactly what she wanted to do with it.
Knocked away, taken away. Chavez comes up with the loose ball. Tried to skip it up the floor and knocked away. Good defense by Bullen to get the ball back for Cooper. 3 ball from the outside, up and in.
Gabrielle Marshall that time, quick release 3 in transition. Another freshman putting points on the board for Lubbock Cooper.
7-7. Here's a shot inside. Foul going to be called against Cooper. It's going to be on Ada Oswaje. That's the Cooper. That's their first foul. Cole misses the first. You know, you wonder, Coach, as Marshall goes out of the ball game, Coming in, going to be Hannah Campbell, a junior. But you wonder about Monterey coming off that loss at Amarillo. You know it was a tough game, and you wonder how they're going to respond. I know Coach Snyder, in her 27th year at Monterey, expects them to respond good.
Yeah, I would expect they'll get in the groove going pretty well. And I think it helps having this last night of the seniors playing on the home floor. Underclassmen want to come out and perform well with those seniors, so I think they'll be ready to go. But this will be a very fundamentally sound Lubbock Cooper team that they're having to play against.
Another three, long rebound, controlled by Cooper, shot up no good. But going to the free throw line, foul is going to be on number 12. This is Anaya Wilkerson, her first. And going to the line will be Conley Johnston, the sophomore. A lot of youth on this team, Coach. Only 2 seniors on the Lady Pirates team. Made the first. And the second. And Cooper's up by 1, 9-8. Johnston going to go out of the ball game. Coming in to replace her. I didn't see who it was. Oh, it's Oswaje back in the ball game. Inside they go. Good pass to Chloe Sumner. She'll put it up no good. Out there's Chavez to get the rebound and put it back.
Chavez came a long way that time to get that offensive board. Just her relentless effort. She's always on the move. Great feel for where that ball was going to come off.
Drive to the basket, put up and in. Nice drive that time. Ada Oswaje.
Nice left-handed finish right there along the baseline as well.
Cole going to back up and shoot it. No good. Rebound pulled down by Hannah Campbell. Cooper will run with it. Right side all the way. Blocked underneath. That was a great block by Ambrosia Cole.
Timed it perfectly. Kind of took that on the way up by the offensive player to reach in and get the block.
Shot up by Chavez, no good, but she gets her, the ball's knocked away, and now it rolls up and going to be tied up. It's going to be Monterey basketball. Coming into the ball game will be number 55, Jasmine Holloway, 5-foot senior. Going to be a timeout. Timeout on the floor. 3:42 to go, 11-10. Cooper on top of Monterey here on Fox 34 News Now. Eleven to 10, Lubbock Cooper on top of Monterey here with 3:42 to go in the first quarter. David Thetford along with Coach Randy Dean. Monterey with the basketball. Drive inside by Cole. Can't get the shot to go. Oswaje with the rebound.
Cole usually very good at that little floater in the lane right there. She got a great look at it. Just left it a little short on the front of the rim.
There's a ball knocked loose, picked up by Chavez, running ahead. Pushing it down the floor. She'll lay it up and in. She has great speed with the basketball.
Kept pushing that ball out in front of her and then retrieving it. Gave her that extra step, and then a great finish off of the wrong foot.
There's a scoop shot up, no good. Chavez with the rebound. Top of the circle, pull up three, in and out, no good. Rebound of Oswaje inside. A foul going to be called on Jasmine Holloway. Conley Johnston back in for Lubbock Cooper, replacing Hannah Campbell. Monterey will bring in number 3, Natalie Sanchez, a 5'3" senior. And also another senior, Triana Richardson, the 6'1" senior, number 25. Very patient by Lubbock Cooper. Oswaje with it. Kicks right-hand side. Chloe Young. Pump fake goes by into the lane. Little runners up and in. How about that shot?
Marshall got Ambrosia Cole to bite on a little pump fake on the outside and then able to drive almost all the way to the front of the rim, but jumps up and scores it in traffic.
Chavez just comes up the floor, goes right by everybody, but missed the shot when she got in the lane. Back the other way, catch and shoot, toe on the line, won't be a 3. Chavez with the rebound off of Holloway. Chavez spins in the lane, double teamed. Jump ball will be called. It's going to go to Cooper.
Just let a lot of traffic in there in the lane, and they got Chavez a little too deep, and then that spin move brought her right back. You're going to see it here. Yep.
No, you're not.
Almost saw it.
We're just teasing you. 13-12, 1-point lead for Lubbock Cooper. Good game plan coming in here. Double high screen. Bullen with it, going to drive to the baseline, double team there. Good pressure. Jump ball. Kyle Richardson with great effort there.
Richardson did a good job dropping under, sealing off that baseline, and then not reaching in to create a foul situation. Instead, let's let the offensive player basically stick that ball out in front of her, reach in for the tie ball. Possession back to the Lady Plainsmen.
Cole with the basketball, dribbling outside. They're very well aware of where she is as well. And there's going to be a foul called. Foul's going to be on Ariel Marshall, her first.
Natalie Sanchez came up and set that ball screen, and when Cole turned the corner, Marshall not really in great guarding position, got both hands on her, and quick whistle right there. Pretty easy call by the outside referee.
Ari Johnson's in the game for the first time, the 6'4" junior, number 24. She's been a starter all year. Also, the Wilkersons both came back into the game. Here's a corner 3 up and no good. That by Cole. Rebound taken away by Cooper. Under a minute to go. First quarter. Three from outside, going to be long, and rebound taken away by Chavez.
A few times that Lubbock Cooper has not changed sides of the floor with the ball.
Cole from the other corner can't get it. Ari Johnson gets the rebound, puts it up, and it's fouled. Taylor Bullen, her first foul. 3 team fouls on each team now. And Ari Johnson to the free throw line for the Lady Plainsmen. First one's good. Into the ball game is Diana Hicks, a senior. Number 5, made them both. Ari Johnson's a good free throw shooter.
He is, made both of those. No problem whatsoever, giving Monterey the lead.
Chavez picks her clean. She's all by herself. She'll lay it up and in. 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. Monterey up 16-13. May not get a shot off here. Do right at the buzzer, almost went in. That'll do it. First quarter in the books. Monterey up by 3, 16-13 over Lubbock Cooper here on Fox 34 News Now. Second quarter coming up here from Monterey High School, the new gym. David Thetford, Randy Dean, and Coach Precious there in the first quarter.
Well, that's kind of what we expected. Lubbock Cooper will be a very solid, sound basketball team, very fundamental. Coach Isler does a great job with them, playing with some youth, as we talked about. And then Monterey, on the other hand, you know, they're the #1 team in the state for a reason, and Aaliyah Chavez kind of dominating the quarter for the most part. She had, 9 points there in the quarter, and that big steal right before the end of the quarter, giving Monterey the lead.
Cooper gets it to begin here in quarter 2. Gabriel out front, Marshall with it, will give it away on the outside to Johnston. Down on the into the corner, through the hands and out of bounds. That's through the hands of Chloe Young. Jordan Tolliver, number 2. Dinah Hicks, number 5. And Taylor Bullen, number 14, the only seniors on this team for Lubbock Cooper. 4 sophomores, 2 freshmen, and 2 juniors.
The last 3 possessions seem like Monterey's really turned the perimeter defensive pressure up a couple of notches. Here's a good feed down inside to Ari Johnson. It's unable to make that little hook shot, but a good look inside.
Zanaya Wilkerson came away with the rebound. Tried to bounce it back to Ari Johnson, knocked away and taken away by Cooper.
Fire! 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 Street close, let's go! Use it! Burn, Conley! Burn, Conley!
Drive inside, scoop shot, no good. It's a nice move and a good shot. Pass ahead to Cole. She'll take it in. Foul going in. Foul's going to be on Taylor Bullen, her second.
Excellent outlet pass that time by Chavez up the floor, seeing Cole out ahead of everybody, and threw a pass that led her right straight to the rim. Bullen had to get there and foul, challenging the shot, but puts Cole on the free throw line for a pair.
Made the first. Cole has not scored from the field. She's had some opportunities, but has not been able to get it to go down. Got them both. 18-13 lead for Monterey. Conley Johnston gets the ball up top. They pass it back over here now to Marshall. Oswaje with the basketball.
So Lubbock Cooper in a 5-out set. Nobody in the post unless there's a roll down in there.
Going to be a tie up. Jump ball. Good job by Leah Chavez reaching in to tie that up. Ball knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Plainsmen. The two teams met back in December. Monterey won that game at Cooper 70-49. So you can see the improvement of this young team that Lubbock Cooper has. Chavez going to shoot a three, right wing, air ball long. Just a little long. She had it on line, just didn't go in. Ball knocked loose, but Cooper's able to keep it. Drive to the basket, tipped up, knocked away, stolen away by Monterey. Here goes Shamari Wilkerson all the way to the baseline. Can't get the shot, hits the bottom of the backboard. Back the other way. Here's a three from the outside, going to be air ball right, saved back in, and goes out of bounds. Jasmine Holloway coming back in the ball game, number 55 for the Lady Plainsmen.
Bolin made that first three-pointer of the game, but since then has been off quite a bit on her shot, and wide and strong on each of the following shots after that.
They go double high post. One in each corner. Chavez for three, no good. Rebound knocked away out of bounds, going to be off of Cooper. Monterey basketball.
You can see where Ari Johnson has a chance to just be a difference maker for this Lady Plainsman team. So much attention on the two guards, especially on Chavez, but that allows Ari Johnson down there underneath to just have opportunities at offensive boards over and over again.
Holloway for three, in and out, no good. Rebound knocked away. Monterey had it. Ari Johnson couldn't come up with it. Going all the way to the basket, lays it up too strong. Rebound offside though. Put back, no good, and Cole had it and she lost it. Took good looks for Lubbock Cooper and they could not get the ball in the basket, but they get it back.
Working on a long scoring drought here by the Lady Pirates. They had that 13-12 lead and they have not scored since.
And they'll lob it down low. Little good move. Couldn't get the shot to go, though, by Marshall. Excuse me, by Campbell. Drive to the basket. Put up no good. Foul going to be called. And Chavez will be going to the line. Timeout on the floor. 3:54 to go here in the second quarter. 18-13. Monterey on top of Lubbock Cooper here on Fox 34 News Now. Coach Dean just mentioned the scoring drought for Lubbock Cooper. Monterey hadn't been burning it up this quarter. They've got 2 free throws. So far this quarter, it's 2-0. And those were free throws. Yeah. Chavez is going to be at the line, right? When we go starting back, maybe she can add 2 more.
Odds are pretty good that the score is going to change here in just a few seconds.
Yeah. But you're right. Cooper has not scored this quarter. Monterey has no field goals this quarter either. good look at Aaliyah. Up and in. I don't know what her free throw percentage is, Coach, but it's got to be really high. I can't remember seeing her miss one.
Maybe one.
Yeah.
It seemed like we made comment about how it just doesn't happen very often. And you're right. It's got to be 90 plus easy.
Made both there. Biggest lead of the game for the Lady Plainsmen. 20-13. Chavez.
We don't see her on the road, all that often. And so maybe there's some misses in there. But great defense right there by Ambrosia Cole. Moving her feet in front of the driver and then just reaching out and tying up that basketball. Possession there will stay with Cooper.
Ariel Marshall back in the ball game, number 12 for Cooper. There's a good screen that set on Chavez. Knocked her completely down. It was a legal screen. Here's a three. Going to be off the mark. Long rebound tipped out. Cooper will keep it. Oswaje with it. Kick it out for another three. This one's off the backboard. No good. Rebound underneath. Taken away by Cole. She just reached in there and took the ball out of Campbell's hands. Here's Cole. Wide open three. She ripped it. Ambrosia Cole.
Nobody on defense ever matched the basketball. Cole, a little bit surprised. I think she was so wide open and then just gladly stepped right up to the three-point line and knocked it down.
Well, knocked away, but Cooper able to get back to it. And they finally made one. What was the, oh, we got player down that I did not even see had gone down. Zanaya Wilkerson. She's going to be helped to the sideline. Lacey Steele, trainer from Monterey.
See what happened right here. Reached in and I think she got one right in the kisser.
Yep. Back to action here. 3:02 left. Can't get it in. Finally do. Kick out. Drop it back down inside. It was good play. And now Ari Johnson going to be called for the foul, sending Oswaje to the free throw line.
Time Cole and Chavez both kind of got tangled up on the same player, and a nice little dump back inside there to Oswaje. And Ari Johnson picks up the foul, coming over trying to help.
Free throw was long off the backboard in the back rim. Now that what she just did, Coach, and I don't know why. You know, when you've got to make the first one and miss the second one. That's the way to miss the second one. It jumps way back out. That one's in and out. I watch all these college. They just try to throw it up there and hit it. Here's Chavez to the basket. She'll put it up and in. She split three people to get to the backboard. Shoot it up.
Hung in the air and adjusted a little bit as well to get it in off of the glass.
(25-13). Long three off the back of the rim. No good. Chavez with the rebound. Ahead to Cole. She wants to go to the basket, and she lost control of the dribble.
Pretty good defense right there by Ariel Marshall, staying in front of Cole. That's not easy to do.
She did get a hand on it, so Monterey will inbound. Back to Chavez. One dribble left. Pull-up jumper. In and out. Ari Johnson underneath. Had the rebound. Knocked away from her and out of bounds. It'll be Monterey ball. Chavez looked at Coach Snyder like, I can't believe that didn't go in. I shot it. It should go in. Here's Cole up top on the left-hand side. There's a shot. No good. Rebound over the back's going to be called on Ari Johnson.
Oswaje made a concerted effort right there to be sure Ari Johnson was boxed out. And she had her on her back. Johnson tried to go for the ball anyway. Sometimes it'll be a defensive foul if they keep moving them back. But that time they thought Johnson went over the top and called the foul on her. It's her second one. She'll come out of the ball game.
That shot was by Natalie Sanchez. She can shoot it from out there. And Monterey's going to need these players to be able to score. Sanchez, Holloway, the Wilkersons are going to have to hit some outside shots. How about that defense from Chavez? Crossover all the way to the basket, puts it up. Foul going in.
That behind the back dribble over there to change directions is what set her up to get all the way to the rim. Not very many players around are able to do that.
Daly Bullen just picked up her 3rd foul. Coach Jaden Isler may be thinking about he's going to get her out. Free throw up and good by Chavez. Made the second. 15 points now for Aaliyah Chavez. Out of the 27 for the Lady Plainsmen. Look at the defense. They play great man-to-man defense. Move their feet. Lots of pressure. There's Cerna reaching in. Whoop. Looked like a foul. I wasn't sure. She slapped her inside the head. That.
If we go out there and ask Hannah Campbell if it was a foul, and I think she would say, I think so.
Yeah. 1:26 to go in the first half. Monterey up 27-13. Oswaje dribbling the ball down the lane. Reach in foul going to be called on Cole.
Nice move by Oswaje that time. She had to go low dribble to split Cole and Chavez, get the rest of the way to the rim. Drawing that foul.
She was there a moment ago, missed both of them. Made that one. First point of the quarter.
You see that crossover right there, and then Cole on the reach in across the arm. It was a really nifty move by the freshman.
Missed the second. Ball's loose. Tied up. Lady Plainsmen basketball. Free throw line down low. Good bounce pass back. Missed the shot down in close.
Good two-man game right there. Wilkerson to Cerna on the baseline and then cut to the rim. And Cerna got it back to her. It was a great look. Just unfortunate there for Wilkerson that didn't go in.
.50 seconds to go in the first half. Kick out three. Going to be long. A rebound offside. Put back up. No good. Rebound this time. It's going to be Cerna in there tying it up with Ashton North, a sophomore who's in the ball game. This would stay with Lubbock Cooper.
And two good looks there for Lubbock Cooper, unable to knock them down.
Good move off the glass, up and in. Ariel Marshall. 27-16, lost control of the dribble. That was about to be a great move. Pull-up shot off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped out. Cerna had it, lost it. There's Marshall again, can't get it. Tip this time, Monterey's got it. Cole ahead of the pack. She'll take it all the way in. Foul going in. Foul will be on Ada Aswaje, her second. Ambrosia Cole back to the line to shoot two. Perfect on the first. 7.2 seconds to go here in the first half of the ball game. Big crowd here tonight at Monterey. Second one's in and out, no good. Chavez got the rebound and put it back. I don't know whether they saw it. She pulled the player in front of her behind her and then got the ball, put it in. You got to do what you got to do. We are at halftime, 30-16. The Monterey Lady Plainsmen with the lead on the Lubbock Cooper Lady Pirates. Halftime show coming up. We'll have some highlights for you when we come back before the start of the second half. So stay tuned to Fox 34 News Now.
Cesar De Leon is with us in studio today, and he is our Executive Director of Fine Arts, and today we're talking about our upcoming string fling. Thanks for being with us this morning, Dave.
Absolutely, and it's always a pleasure to be here with you.
Of course. So we have a big event coming up in February, and that is the 40th annual String Fling. And so for folks who might not know what string fling is, tell us all about it.
Well, as you may know, Aaron, not many things in life turn 40 years old, but this year we have the 40th annual String Fling. It's truly a combination of all of our middle school and high school orchestra programs. They get together and celebrate music. This celebration will be happening at the Buddy Holly Hall,
which is an incredible facility. We're so lucky to be a partner with them. And for folks who maybe have attended Band Extravaganza, it's just like Band X, except it's the orchestra version of that. So instead of being in the football stadium and doing marching band, it's at Buddy Holly Hall. And you get a chance to see all the kids performing as groups and also together. So tell us a little bit about the format of the event.
Absolutely. So you won't be outside sweating. You'll be inside where it's nice and warm.
Or cold, depending on the weather. Yeah.
You'll be inside a room in the Buddy Holly Hall Theater. And again, it's one orchestra after the other. And like I said, there's a lot of great things that I don't want to spoil for our viewers, but we want to make sure that they all come. Take your grandma, your auntie, take everybody from church. Make sure you guys are there because like I said, it's a 40th year of music making for orchestra. And we're just very proud. There's a quick shout out I want to make, Aaron, for our orchestra facilitators. Dr. Josh Allen from the Talkington School for Young Women Leaders and Miss Christina Newton from Evans Middle School. Their leadership has truly made this event a reality in supporting all of our orchestra teachers in preparation, dynamics, all sort of music making. So we're very proud of their leadership.
Well, it's going to be a great night, we know, and it's also just a great experience for the kids. And so tell us about, for example, the middle school students who get this opportunity to play with their group, but also have a chance to interact with and play with the high school kids. What do you think that experience means to them, and how does it benefit them?
Oh, absolutely. That's the magical part of this event. It's students who get to see what they'll be doing in 2 or 3 years, from 7th grade to 8th grade and 8th grade into, high school. And these types of opportunities don't happen too often. So we really relish the moment where they get to interact, they get to play together, and they get to meet the teachers from the high school level. They get to see their craft being done at a much higher level. And it's something that everyone's really excited about. We just treasure these events because they're really special for our students.
Absolutely. And, just for the parents and family members to get to come and see how the kids have progressed. And then, just on the flip side of that, for the high school kids, what a great opportunity for them to be a role model and show how fun high school orchestra can be. So it's also a great recruiting tool for those middle school programs.
Absolutely.
Well, for those folks who are interested in attending, and you should be because it's going to be awesome, tell us about when, where, time, how to get tickets.
Absolutely. It'll be happening Tuesday, February 4th at 7 p.m. at the Buddy Holly Hall. And there's a QR code, I believe, on your screen. So take a picture of that. But if you're not able to, the link is also available through the Lubbock IZ website.
Absolutely. Well, we will be there, and I know you'll be there.
I'll be there.
And it's going to be a great time. So hope to see everybody at the 40th Annual String Fling. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Aaron.
Of course. Welcome back to Highlights. The Texas Tech Presidential Lecture and Performance Series brings some incredible acts to Lubbock. Phyllis Underwood joins us to explain how Lubbock ISD students and staff can enjoy a show for free.
I'm Phyllis Underwood, and this is our fabulous returning guest, Dory Bushnock. Am I saying it correctly, Dory?
Yes, it's perfect. Thanks for having me.
Closely enough, but Dory's been with us for a long time, and I love bringing the flyer, but you're going to give us more details to run on the screen. But tell our viewers the role that you have with this presidential series.
Sure. So thank you for having me.
Yeah.
So I oversee the department of the Presidential Lecture and Performance Series. I know it's a bit of a mouthful, but all that to say is we bring in performances to the university, and it's truly not just a Texas Tech event or department. It's obviously it's open to the public. We welcome our Lubbock ISD friends and everyone from off campus as well. But so we've been around for 18 years.
Gosh.
We've done over 85 shows, and so a bit of a
Dory,
variety.
I didn't know it was 85.
Oh my gosh.
And they're fantastic.
Thank you.
And a great thing is Lubbock ISD staff and students, you guys donate tickets to us. So tell our staff and our kiddos how they can go about getting involved if they don't have the extra money.
I just offered 2 free tickets to any full-time faculty or staff at Lubbock ISD, and they should shoot me an email. This is a good time to insert my little email address here.
Yes.
Shoot me an email at tt.edu and request your free tickets to both of our spring productions and
Right.
any of our productions.
Right, and you know, I love the musical ones, but I told you coming in, I love this modern dance inspired by Alice in Wonderland. Tell us the group's name and when that's happening.
Sure, so Momix is coming up February 20th. It's a Thursday night. Usually our shows are Thursday. I try to sort of have a system for that. 7 p.m. And if Momix is a familiar name to any of the listeners and viewers, it's because we've had them here before.
Okay.
Now, we don't really often repeat performers, but Momix just did so well. They were here in 2017. And so it's a dance group, and they are truly a mix of, I mean, it's dance, and there's film, and theater, and mime, and gymnastics, and aerial. I mean, it's really sort of a bit of everything.
Wow.
And I picked them because I have a theater background, and I thought it was real appealing that they have a story to tell A to Z. I mean, it's not going to be the full Alice in Wonderland story, but you'll recognize bits and pieces and characters. And so my theater brain just sort of liked that there's a story that we'll recognize. Momix is just so great. They've traveled the world. They've been to 5 continents. They've been around for 45 years.
Wow,
so
that's wonderful.
Excited to have them.
Just mention the second one because you've really spotlighted the dance one that's in February.
So in April, we'll have our typical event. The Lubbock Lights Festival is our annual local show. And we celebrate singers and songwriters who are from the region or at least have been here long enough that they're sort of considered local, or they think that they've had a big impact on their own work because of Lubbock. Come hang out with us, and then maybe come for the shows next season too. So
fantastic. Dory, you're always a pleasure to have in the studio. So thank you for coming in this morning.
Thanks for having me.
And we look forward to all the great things we have going in 2025.
Thank you, Phyllis, and thank you again to Texas Tech for providing this opportunity. If you would like to partner with Lubbock ISD, you can contact Phyllis with the information on your screen. And you can check out our past partner stories on our Lubbock ISD YouTube channel. Stay up to date with everything Lubbock ISD by downloading our app. It has a lot of updated features to help keep you connected with the district and your students' campus. Our app is free and easy to download. Just search for Lubbock ISD in the App Store or Google Play. Thank you for joining us today. We'll be back next week to highlight more great opportunities only in Lubbock ISD.
This has been a production of the students and staff at Lubbock ISD TV.
Welcome back to Monterey High School. David Thetford, Randy Dean. We'll take a look at some highlights if we have time. I don't know that we do. Here we go. Leah Chavez, she's going to be in a highlight. She's real still. There she goes.
We'll get that screen up there at the top. Again, that's nothing new. It's defense that they're going against. Here's Bullen, long three-pointer for the Lady Pirates. Marshall with a three-pointer. They had a great start before it came to a stop after that. Chavez with a putback right there.
Back to the action here. 30 points for Monterey, 16. Here's the three from Cole, going to be long. Rebound, Wilkerson can't catch up with it.
Good look inside to Wilkerson, and then throw opposite backside to Ambrosia Cole. She had a good look at another three-pointer. It's just one of those nights that so far pretty cold shooting outside of Chavez on the perimeter. And she hasn't had her hottest night. She's just been able to make a few.
Here's a three from up top, no good. Ambrosia Cole, that was Chloe Young that took that shot and stolen away by Bullen. Quickly up the floor, stolen back by Zanaya Wilkerson. Long three by Chavez. No doubt.
Kind of got Bullen back on her heels and out there where you really don't expect anybody to shoot the ball, but Chavez more than capable. And once she got Bullen kind of back on her heels, it was a rise and fire. It knocks down the first points in the second half.
Johnston with it inside. Good pass to Bullen. Foul is going to be called. I think it's going to be on Chavez, but I'm not sure it is. Her first. Going to the line will be Taylor Bullen. She had 3 points in the first half on one three-point basket. Got the roll. She came in averaging 8.9 points a ball game. One of three seniors on this team. Second one's long. Chavez with the rebound. She'll take off with it, I'll promise you that. All the way down the lane, puts it up, too strong, rebound. Oswaje pulls it, now they lose it. Back to Chloe Cerna. I'm telling you, Coach, Cerna can do some things. She plays great defense.
She plays hard, great effort, a lot of hustle plays right there. Nice little left-hand finish off of the glass.
Good help right there. Switching all screens outside for the Lady Plainsmen. Going through the basket. Shot is up, no good. A little too strong on that one by Bullen. Chavez going to get in the lane, put it up. She's fouled. Foul's going to be on Abrielle Marshall, her second. Six of six from the line now. 22 points for Aaliyah Chavez. Nope. Foul going to be called. Going to be on Ambrosia Cole.
Trying to get out in that passing lane and deny the one pass away, but didn't take a good angle and ran through the offensive player.
Oswaje with the ball. There's Abrielle, short shot. Chavez got the block she thought. She's called for the foul.
Marshall may have gotten away with a travel to get the first shot off, and it literally hit the underside of the front part of the rim and came straight down. And that's where Conley Johnston took possession of it and then got fouled on the putback.
Timeout on the floor called by Cooper. 37-17, 20-point lead for Monterey here with. So anyway, Chavez with her second foul. I was going to look up something, Coach, because looking for a new lawnmower. No, that's. You don't mind if I do that. Let's see here. Stats for the Monterey Lady Plainsmen. And let's look at player stats, and I'm going to look if it's got it in here. It does not. I was hoping it had free throw shooting. But it doesn't. She's got to, you're right. I mean, it's got to be 92, 93, 94%.
Unless when she's gone on the road, it's been unusual and she's missed, 2 or 3 in a game. But we've never seen her miss probably more than 1 in a game. And, it's possible. Like I said, maybe up Amarillo, it's a little different deal. The wind blows a little harder up there sometimes.
Referee's talking to you while you're trying to shoot. Both missed there. Rebound by Chavez, fouled underneath by Ada Oswaje, her third. Now, she's just a freshman, but she's one of the bigger players and rebounders. Here comes Richardson back in for Monterey for Cerna. And also Holloway in the game for Monterey. And she will replace Shamari Wilkerson. Up to the high post, wide open, but here's a shot from the outside. 3-ball, Holloway knocked it down.
That's fine by Wilkerson. Again, they got her right, the ball right at the elbow. She looks opposite out on the perimeter. And Holloway again shows that ability to be able to knock down 3-point shots.
40-17, Lady Plainsmen. There's a steal, stolen back. Bullen stole it back from Holloway. Drive to the basket, kick to the baseline, shots up and good. Good shot by Bullen.
Swaje, they were a little penetration, pitch out to the short corner area.
3 up top, that one's in. Ambrosia Cole. Four minutes to go here in the third quarter. Stepped up on the baseline, shot is up, no good, tip to the outside. Chavez will go get it. Set up, shoot a long 3 off the back of the rim. Cole cannot catch up with it. Timeout on the floor. 3:36 to go. We're going to take the timeout. 43-19. Monterey leads Lubbock Cooper on Fox 34 News Now. Monterey cheerleaders and pom squad. Seniors were announced at halftime for the Monterey cheerleaders. Big round of applause for them. Crowd's, the gym's almost full now, Coach, as the boys, some of the fans come in a little later. Monterey always draws good with the Lady Plainsmen. Everywhere they go. There's a pass down, saved on the baseline by Bullen. Taylor Bullen. Weave up top. Into the ball game, number 33, Candace DeLuna, Jr. That's for Lubbock Cooper. Now they throw it away. Chavez jumps up and takes the ball away. A long three, going to be short off the front of the rim, and going to get it, Conley Johnston for Cooper. There's a high arching three, no good. Rebound, Chavez saves it in. Good hustle. Gets it to Richardson. She'll throw it to the referee. He wasn't ready, evidently.
I think she saw a glimpse of white in her in the referee's jersey and thought it was a teammate. It's unfortunate right there. She had a couple behind her, but caught a little glimpse of white and thought that's where she needed to go with the ball.
Triana Richardson, she's a senior, 6'1". Jordan Tolliver also in the ball game, number 2 for the Lady Pirates.
Pirates very content with working their offense.
Chavez is not. She's going, enough of this defense. Let's go get the ball. Richardson goes out. Ari Johnson comes in. Holloway goes out. And back in is Natalie Sanchez, number 3. Oswaje coming back in the ball game. Also, Abrielle Marshall back in. Chloe Young gets it in. Marshall dribbling around, takes it to the other side and runs right into Ari Johnson, but a foul's called on Ari Johnson.
Really tough call right there. Marshall really no place to go. Pinned underneath the backboard and a highly difficult shot. And Ari Johnson was there, just help side defense, but it gets called, I guess, breaking the verticality rule.
One of 2 at the line for Abrielle Marshall. Back the other way. There's a good dump down to Ari Johnson. Great pass from Chavez.
Chavez just speed up and down the floor that time, even after the missed free throw. Gets all the way the length of the floor, and before the defense can recover, it's just a real easy dump pass over to Ari Johnson. Nice assist, good finish.
45-20. Timeout going to be called. About 1:38, I think, what was on the clock, where they put the minute countdown up there. And Monterey is, coach, I mean, you know, they're scoring not as many points as normal, but Cooper's keeping the control of the basketball, but they're not scoring with it. They've got 1 field goal and 2 free throws this quarter, but most of their stuff's out here, you know, top of the circle, not really looking to score.
Yeah, time of possession would definitely favor the Lady Pirates, but unfortunately, this game, eventually you got to get the ball in the basket, and you know, they're pretty content running time off of the clock and keeping the ball away from Monterey. No doubt about that. But the scoring droughts, you know, it went, like I said, they were ahead. What was it, 13-12? Cooper was. And since that point in time, it's turned into just a blowout, a casual blowout.
Yep.
And
casual's a good way to say it.
Bottom line to it is that Cooper just unable to get anything going at the rim, playing 5 out, a lot of passing game, but eventually the ball goes into people's hands who are being guarded by Chavez and the 2 Wilkersons and Ambrosia Cole, and I mean they can really pressure you into a lot of mistakes.
Cooper to inbound. It is 1:38 left on the clock here in the third. 45-20. That was Tolliver with it. Now there's that pressure you're talking about. Bullen in trouble. Good help. Abrielle Marshall coming to help. Long shot, no good. Rebound, Oswaje. And look at that block by Chavez. We got Natalie Sanchez took one in the snaz right there. She's going out of the ball game. Coming back in will be Shamari Wilkerson, number 4. But how about that block by Chavez?
Yeah, 2 hands straight up, and just kind of roofed Oswaje. Took it right away from her.
Well, it's wide open at the top of the circle if you want it. Cole going to drop it down, knocked away. Oswaje, good defense. Offside they'll go. Skip pass across to Cole. She'll set her feet. Shoot it up, no good. Rebound. Chavez can't grab it. It goes backwards between her legs and now picked up by Cooper. Oswaje will push it up the floor. Bounce to the outside. There's another knockdown. Tipped by Chavez. Gathered in by Zanaya Wilkerson. 28 seconds to go. Chavez will keep the ball out there. Calling for the screen. Gets into the lane, scoops it up, and it goes in. I thought she was running the clock down, but she wasn't. And I don't know why she would be. There's a drive by Oswaje, block out of bounds. 1.6, that block, coach, was by Shamari Wilkerson.
2 times in a row, Oswaje's attacked the basket and come out of there with nothing but a couple of block shots right back at her. That time, Wilkerson, great timing to get up and block it on a taller player.
And kick back to the throw-in person. They get the shot off. Good play, but it doesn't go. Going to the 4th, 47-20. Monterey Lady Plainsmen lead the Lubbock Cooper Lady Pirates. They're on Fox 34 News now. Here we go, 4th quarter, 47-20. Monterey with the lead on Lubbock Cooper. Been kind of a little bit different substitution game for Coach Jill Snyder. She's maybe some of it with seniors, but she's letting a lot of people play and with some different, combinations out there, Coach.
Yeah, I think the senior night deal is a lot of it. A lot of these girls, well, all of them, the seniors been involved in the program 4 years, been 4 outstanding years, and they've been contributors to the program. Chavez gets most of the headlines, but girls that stick it out in the program and contribute the way that they have. Coach is doing a good job getting them on the floor tonight to get some action.
Monterey defense. There's a drive by Oswaje, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Lubbock Cooper. She got by Johnson, but right there was Chavez to help on the baseline. There's a block by Chavez, tie ball. Going to be Monterey basketball.
Good initial move by Marshall again. And a nice cut to the basket. Well-designed out-of-bounds play. Got her a path to the basket. And she was able to sidestep around Chavez, but in athleticism again. Leah gets over there. Another block shot.
Now Marshall's a freshman. Here's Chavez in the lane. The runner right in front. Up and in. 26 points for Chavez. When you look at Marshall, Coach, it's just a freshman out there. Oswaje, just a freshman. Seems to have been a collision of some kind. Shamari Wilkerson called for the foul.
Well, you mentioned a couple of times, it's a couple of seniors on the team for Lubbock Cooper, so a lot of youth, a lot of things that they'll be, actually 3 seniors, see now, but you know, a lot that they'll be building towards for next year, and well, nice to have a couple of good freshmen to start with for sure.
Well, they don't look like freshmen, really, and they're not really playing like freshmen.
They're very aggressive. I'll give them that. I mean, it's not like they're intimidated by the game or anything like that. They stick their nose in there and compete, which is, if you don't have that, what does they say? You can't teach a dog how to bite. So
Yep.
I mean, they're in there and they're biting. They're getting after it.
Chavez on 3, going to be no good. Rebound taken away by Cooper. Oops. Ball ended up in the backcourt. Monterey will inbound. 6:22 left to go here in the ball game. 49-20. They've held Cooper in the second quarter to 2 3 points. Here's a 3 up top. Nothing but net for Ambrosia Cole.
Defense just stayed back, hands down, and Ambrosia was able to literally walk right into that shot. She just kept inching, step closer, and eventually close enough in there to take the shot.
Reach around from behind on Chavez. Coach Isler didn't like it. He wanted a foul called. I'm not sure that she hit her, but neither was Johnny Atwood. Inside to Marshall. Gets it out. Oswaje. 3 seconds in the lane. There's Cole. She'll kick it across. Down inside they go. Ari Johnson. Turn around off the glass and in.
Good solid post move down there by Ari Johnson. Got the defense right on her back. And then turned to the inside over inside shoulder. Banks it in off of the glass.
Kick from the corner. Shot up no good. Ari Johnson with the rebound. Kick left side. Cole again for 3. This one no good. Rebound to the corner. Monterey keeps it inside to Ari Johnson. Almost lost it. She did lose it. Swaje took it away. Now Cooper will throw it away. Chloe Cerna coming into the ball game. She'll replace Zanaya Wilkerson. Cerna is number 11. 54-20. Cooper scored 13 in the first quarter, but they've got 7 total in the second and third and fourth so far. Here's Chavez, jumps up, ripped it, barely moved the net.
And that double high screen up there, or screen on both sides of the lane. People call it a horn set.
And Bullen going to pull up, didn't take it in, and that was a smart decision because Ari Johnson was waiting, as was Chavez. Another pull-up shot. This one high off the back of the rim. So Swaje up to get the rebound. So Swaje takes it in. Going to be 2 shots coming. I think it's going to be on Holloway. I'm not sure. It is. Her second. That is the 7th free throw by Oswaje. She has made 2. Now 3. She's got 5 points in the game. She'll get a breather. Anna Campbell back in, number 22. Bullen's in the ball game. Number 5 in the ball game, Diana Hicks, a senior. Trying to get it inside. Cerner's there. Kick Holloway. Catch, shoot 3. Beautiful shot.
A bit fortunate that time. That loose ball got all the way across the lane and then eventually lands over there with Holloway. But she, when left open, has the ability to make those 3-pointers.
Ashton North, number 5, also in for Lubbock Cooper. Three outside, up and in. Nice shot right there by Chloe Young, her first points of the game. Timeout on the floor, 60-24. Monterey leading Lubbock Cooper here on Fox 34 News Now. .329 to go, 60-24. Monterey with the lead. And the basketball. Chavez will inbound underneath the Lady Plainsmen's basket. Up top to Holloway. Drive by Cole. She'll scoop it up with the left hand and in. She's got 15.
Very under control right there down on the edge of the lane, and I think was hoping she'd have a dump off to Ari Johnson, feed her teammate, but that never opened up, so she just finished with a left-hand scoop.
North with it, gets it over to Bullen. Bullen's got 4 fouls. 3 minutes to go. Bullen going to take it into the lane. Left side, puts it up. Foul going up. The ball ends up behind the backboard. That's on Chloe Cerna, her first. Kaylee Bullen, this is the first. Ari Johnson going to go out of the ball game. Triana Richardson, number 25, comes in to replace her. Oswaje back in for Lubbock Cooper. Gabrielle Marshall, his long rebound, and Richardson gets it. A drive by Chavez, shot it up short. Rebound underneath, loose, and finally Lubbock Cooper comes up with it. And Chloe Cerna going to be called for another foul. 4 team fouls on Monterey now, so free throws for Lubbock Cooper the rest of the way, which isn't long, 2:10. Kick out, catch, shoot three. A long rebound pulled down by Chavez. She's looking ahead up the floor. Hesitation in the lane, blocking foul. Chavez will go to the line. Foul's going to be on Taylor Bullen, and that'll be it for her.
Foul 14, Taylor Bullen, her fifth.
Coming back in will be Jordan Tolliver, another senior. Chavez makes the free throw. And again. 8 for 8 at the free throw line. 31 points for Aaliyah Chavez. Oswaje. And the ball tipped out of bounds by Monterey.
Richardson maybe got a hand in there to knock it away. A pretty strong drive there by Oswaje.
Shamari Wilkerson back in the ball game for Zanaya Wilkerson. Over the top to Oswaje. Marshall, ball tip, goes to Oswaje. There's a long three, up and in, Oswaje. Pretty nice. She has 8 points now. Here's a long three from Chavez, no good. Richardson couldn't grab the rebound, taken away by Lubbock Cooper. There's a shot up top, off the glass, no good. 40 seconds to go. Chavez with the basketball. Going to be a foul called on Conley Johnston. I don't think Chavez wanted a foul. She was fixing to make a move. Let me make the move. Top of the circle, nothing but net. 34 points. She came in averaging 35.5. She's right there. There's a foul going to be called on Monterey. It's going to be on Shamari Wilkerson, her fourth.
Team fifth. Combining shoes number 12.
Free throw up and good. Abrielle Marshall with 9 points now. And 10. She'll lead all scorers for Lubbock Cooper. Chavez going to shoot it from near half court. Almost made it. (67-29). She blocks the last shot. 67-29, Coach. Big win for the Monterey Lady Plainsmen, and you know, not so much for Monterey. They need to win, but certainly, but it helps other teams.
Yeah, they just needed to come back in there and get the taste of winning in their mouth again, and one more to finish off the regular season, then off to the playoffs. So bigger fish to fry ahead. But good job coming out here tonight, taking care of business.
They're celebrating Monterey last home game here at Monterey for the Monterey Lady Plainsmen and Jill Snyder. 67-29, the Monterey Lady Plainsmen. We'll have the boys game coming up here shortly. So stay tuned as you watch the Monterey girls come together to celebrate this big win for the Lady Plainsmen here on Fox 34 News Now.
Welcome back to Highlights. The Texas Tech Presidential Lecture and Performance Series brings some incredible acts to Lubbock. Phyllis Underwood joins us to explain how Lubbock ISD students and staff can enjoy a show for free.
I'm Phyllis Underwood, and this is our fabulous returning guest, Dory Bushnock. Am I saying it correctly, Dory?
Yes, it's perfect. Thanks for having me.
Closely enough, but Dory's been with us for a long time, and I love bringing the flyer, but you're going to give us more details to run on the screen. But tell our viewers the role that you have with this presidential series.
Sure. So thank you for having me.
Yeah.
So I oversee the department of the Presidential Lecture and Performance Series. I know it's a bit of a mouthful, but all that to say is we bring in performances to the university, and it's truly not just a Texas Tech event or department. It's obviously it's open to the public. We welcome our Lubbock ISD friends and everyone from off campus as well. But so we've been around for 18 years.
Gosh.
We've done over 85 shows, and so a bit of a
Dory, I
variety.
didn't know it was 85.
Oh my gosh.
And they're fantastic.
Thank you.
And a great thing is Lubbock ISD staff and students, you guys donate tickets to us. So tell our staff and our kiddos how they can go about getting involved if they don't have the extra money.
I just offered 2 free tickets to any full-time faculty or staff at Lubbock ISD, and they should shoot me an email. This is a good time to insert my little email address here.
Yes.
Shoot me an email at tt.edu and request your free tickets to both of our spring productions and any of our productions.
Right, and you know, I love the musical ones, but I told you coming in, I love this modern dance inspired by Alice in Wonderland. Tell us the group's name and when that's happening.
Sure, so Momix is coming up February 20th. It's a Thursday night. Usually our shows are Thursday. I try to sort of have a system for that. 7 p.m. And if Momix is a familiar name to any of the listeners and viewers, it's because we've had them here before. Now, we don't really often repeat performers, but Momix just did so well. They were here in 2017. And so it's a dance group. And they are truly a mix of, I mean, it's dance and there's film and theater and mime and gymnastics and aerial. I mean, it's really sort of a bit of everything. And I picked them because I have a theater background, and I thought it was real appealing that they have a story to tell A to Z. I mean, it's not going to be the full Alice in Wonderland story, but you'll recognize bits and pieces and characters. And so my theater brain just sort of liked that there's a story that we'll recognize. Momix is just so great. They've traveled the world. They've been to 5 continents. They've been around for 45 years.
Wow,
so
that's wonderful.
Excited to have them.
Just mention the second one because you've really spotlighted the dance one that's in February.
So in April, we'll have our typical event. The Lubbock Lights Festival is our annual local show. And we celebrate singers and songwriters who are from the region or at least have been here long enough that they're sort of considered local, or they think that they've had a big impact on their own work because of Lubbock. Come hang out with us, and then maybe come for the show's next season too. So
fantastic. Dory, you're always a pleasure to have.
January is School Board Appreciation Month, and since we at Lubbock ISD value all school board members, we've made an amazing video to tell them thank you so much for everything you do in supporting our schools and signing off on all of the amazing things that us students get to do every single year. Check it out.
Thank you to the Lubbock ISD Board of Trustees for supporting Bodyguard Team Fine Arts.
I want to thank John, I want to thank Jason, I want to thank Beth and Lala and Marianne and Nancy and Ryan. I don't want to forget Ryan because they are doing a phenomenal work, and we know that oftentimes it's thankless and it goes unappreciated. But thank you for what you do each and every day for every child every day.
Thank you, Lubbock ISD School Board, for supporting agricultural education.
Thank you for your commitment and leadership in ensuring our students' success.
Thank you for your vision, your support, and your hard work to ensure our success.
Thank you for your commitment to our students and teachers.
Thank you. Thank you, school board members, for all your kind and loving support for Coronado High School and Lubbock ISD.
Thank you for supporting career and technical education.
Thank you for creating the future of Lubbock.
Welcome to Highlights. I'm Erin Gregg, joined by our production team of Lubbock ISD TV students. Our ag education students recently helped out students from Anton ISD. The students from Anton lost their goats right before the county stock show, so our students loaned them goats and even provided some training and support.
The Anton kids' goats got stolen. At first, they were attacked by dogs, and then the rest of them got stolen. Hightower, he was just like, would y'all want to lend the Anton kids y'all's goats for their show because they don't have goats to show? And we all jumped to it and we were like, oh yeah, of course.
It's a wonderful thing. I love the fact that these kids reached out, the ag teacher reached out and said, hey, our kids are wanting to help your kids by providing them with goats and some experience so that they could get to show at the county show. It's absolutely awesome.
Because it's not fair that they don't get to show, even though they spent all that money on their goats.
I know that if I were to have my goats taken away from me, I would be devastated, and it just meant so much to me to be able to help these kids.
If we were in a situation like this, their FFA would definitely reach out to us and help us. This organization is an organization that connects, we come together, we help each other out, and that's a huge basis and moral for our entire community, and I think it's very important that we show that.
This is the first time that any of these kids have ever shown. The students at Anton that have had goats this year ranged from 5th grade to 8th grade, and this is their first animal project really ever.
These kids are brand new to showing, but so far they're doing great.
We had a bunch of goats escape us a little bit this morning in the show ring, but other than that, they were able to regain their self-control, and they were excited to continue learning to show regardless if they had struggles with showing.
So fitting the goats is basically washing them, making their hair look nice. And then I've been teaching them how to walk their animals and brace train before they go in the ring today. So that will be how to teach them how to set their legs right, how to flex their muscles, and that's important so they look good for the judge.
It's just very special to me to see how far they've come just this morning with just showmanship and how to walk their goats and everything, because I remember seeing myself in that same position, and it just means so much to me to be able to help those as well as I've received so much help.
This is something special. It's a horrible thing that's happened to these kids twice. First having the first batch of goats killed in October, and then we were able to get replacement goats, and then for somebody to steal them, 2 weeks before a county show is absolutely unconscionable. That's why I'm so appreciative of the Lubbock Ag students for loaning them goats, that they could experience that show day adrenaline. And I was like, what about next year? And they said, we want goats again. We still like doing this. We like working with the animals, and so we want to have goats again next year. And I love that the kids are not so disheartened by all of their trauma that they've been through twice, that they still understand that there's value in doing this, and there's value in the agriculture program.
Cesar De Leon is with us in studio today, and he is our Executive Director of Fine Arts, and today we're talking about our upcoming string fling. Thanks for being with us this morning, Dave.
Absolutely, and it's always a pleasure to be here with you.
Of course. So we have a big event coming up in February, and that is the 40th annual String Fling. And so for folks who might not know what string fling is, tell us all about it.
Well, as you may know, Aaron, not many things in life turn 40 years old, but this year we have the 40th annual String Fling. It's truly a combination of all of our middle school and high school orchestra programs. They get together and celebrate music. This celebration will be happening at the Buddy Holly Hall,
which is an incredible facility. We're so lucky to be a partner with them. And for folks who maybe have attended Band Extravaganza, it's just like Band X, except it's the orchestra version of that. So instead of being in the football stadium and doing marching band, it's at Buddy Holly Hall. And you get a chance to see all the kids performing as groups and also together. So tell us a little bit about the format of the event.
Absolutely. So you won't be outside sweating. You'll be inside where it's nice and warm.
Or cold, depending on the weather. Yeah.
You'll be inside a room in the Buddy Holly Hall Theater. And again, it's one orchestra after the other. And like I said, there's a lot of great things that I don't want to spoil for our viewers, but we want to make sure that they all come. Take your grandma, your auntie, take everybody from church. Make sure you guys are there, because like I said, it's a 40th year of music making for orchestra. And we're just very proud. There's a quick shout out I want to make, Aaron, for our orchestra facilitators. Dr. Josh Allen from the Talkington School for Young Women Leaders, and Miss Christina Newton from Evans Middle School. Their leadership has truly made this event a reality in supporting all of our orchestra teachers in preparation, dynamics, all sort of music making. So we're very proud of their leadership.
Well, it's going to be a great night, we know, and it's also just a great experience for the kids. And so tell us about, for example, the middle school students who get this opportunity to play with their group, but also have a chance to interact with and play with the high school kids. What do you think that experience means to them, and how does it benefit them?
Oh, absolutely. That's the magical part of this event. It's students who get to see what they'll be doing in 2 or 3 years, from 7th grade to 8th grade and 8th grade into, high school. And these types of opportunities don't happen too often. So we really relish the moment where they get to interact, they get to play together, and they get to meet the teachers from the high school level. They get to see their craft being done at a much higher level. And it's something that everyone's really excited about. We just treasure these events because they're really special for our students.
Absolutely. And, just for the parents and family members to get to come and see how the kids have progressed. And then, just on the flip side of that, for the high school kids, what a great opportunity for them to be a role model and show how fun high school orchestra can be. So it's also a great recruiting tool for those middle school programs.
Absolutely.
Well, for those folks who are interested in attending, and you should be, because it's going to be awesome, tell us about when, where, time, how to get tickets.
Absolutely. It'll be happening Tuesday, February 4th at 7 p.m. at the Buddy Holly Hall. And there's a QR code, I believe, on your screen. So take a picture of that. But if you're not able to, the link is also available through the Lubbock IZ website.
Absolutely. Well, we will be there, and I know you'll be there.
I'll be there.
And it's going to be a great time, so hope to see everybody at the 40th Annual String Fling. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Aaron.
Of course. Now Now let's go on location to Lubbock High School, where the Academic program put on a unique fundraiser.
We're enjoying this way too much. We're taping up World Topics teacher, Mr. Reynolds, for funding for our academic decathlon trip.
Throughout the week, you could buy rolls of tape or just like pieces of tape, depending on how much you want to spend, and then choose a teacher, either Reeves, Castle, or Reynolds. And then, as you can see, we taped them up on the wall with all the tape that we earned. And Reynolds won because we wanted to tape him up the most.
You guys, $2, and you can tape Reynolds to the wall.
See, that's what I'm hoping gets taped.
And he's getting taped.
How did you all come up with this idea?
So Reynolds is like a very, popular teacher around here. So he's popular with the IB students, and we thought it would be fun because it brings out the competition in us, and he meets a lot of students, so I think it would bring out a lot of morale in a lot of students.
When you saw him taped up there, what was that like for you?
I kind of felt bad, but you know what? Maybe I think it's a good thing. It's for a good cause, so it's okay.
And when you have a teacher like Mr. Reynolds who's willing to do that to help raise money for a student organization, how does that make you feel?
I really appreciate him. He's a really good teacher. I won't say that to his face, but he's a really good teacher. And so I appreciate him a lot.
Mr. Reynolds has always been really inclusive, and it makes it really enjoyable being around him because he's so interactive, and he doesn't mind doing silly things like getting taped up. So it makes you feel just a lot more you just feel like you're actually being cared about more because you're he's directly involving with you and putting himself at these little silly situations just for your enjoyment.
That's awesome. So you guys taped him up here because you love him.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, we won't tell him to his face, but for sure.
That's very true. That's very true. It's a very close relationship with students where he allows us to be free or ourselves with him, and so he just pushes us to our limits, and it's a very good relationship between us.
Is there anything else you'd like to say to the staff or Mr. Reynolds for letting y'all do this today?
Thank you so much. I enjoyed seeing that.
Thank you guys. It was really great. Can't wait to tape up the rest of you guys.
What a fun way to support students. Thanks again to Mr. Reynolds for being such a good sport. Just ahead, we'll share details on the Texas Tech Presidential Lecture and Performance Series, plus how Lubbock ISD students and staff can see a show for free. You're watching highlights on Lubbock ISD TV. We'll be right back.
This production is powered by the students and staff of Lubbock ISD TV. Want to see more of our work? Visit our website at LubbockISDTV.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Lubbock_ISD.
Welcome to Lubbock ISD High School Basketball. I'm Jay Neiman.
And I'm Elena Lucero, and we continue with tonight's matchup between the Cooper Pirates and the Monterey Plainsmen.
The men's matchup is next, and the Plainsmen want to win following a tough loss to Amarillo High that ended their 5-game winning streak. Monterey is currently ranked 4th in the district. They've had some close games against the competitive teams, so tonight should be a fun match.
The Pirates, meanwhile, are looking to extend their 5-game winning streak. They're currently ranked 3rd in the district. The Pirates came out on top of Tascosa by just 2 points on Tuesday, and Cooper's Jaden Bush told Hub City Preps that their confidence is high going up into tonight's match.
Stay with us. David and Randy are up next.
And thank you for watching high school basketball on Lubbock ISD TV.
Welcome back to Monterey High School. The new Bucks, David Thetford and Randy Dean, Monterey Plainsmen, Lubbock Cooper Pirates getting set to tip it off here. Let's look at the starting lineups. First off for the visiting Lubbock Cooper Pirates, they'll start number 1, a 5'10 senior, Javen Rosemond. He's averaging 7.4 points a ball game. Number 5, 6'5 senior, Jaden Bush. He's averaging 12 points a game, 4.1 rebounds. Number 10, 6' senior, Pierce Miller. 11.5 points a game, 3.2 rebounds a game. Number 12 is a 6'5 senior, Bodie Marshall. 10.8 points, 8 rebounds a ball game. And rounding out the starting 5 will be number 20, 6' junior, Obi Oswaje. He is averaging 7.3 points, 4.2 rebounds. The head coach, Will Flemons, in his 6th season with the Pirates. He's assisted by James Rock, Cody Lynch, Dusty Schulte. They are 16-10. on the year, 9-4 in district play. And the Monterey Plainsmen coming up here. Big game here tonight in this district race. They will start number 1, Ryan Lovato, a 6-foot senior. 2.2, 3 points, 2.5 rebounds, also 2.4 assists a ball game. Number 2, 6'2 junior Sam Arrington, 12.7 points, 3 rebounds, and a little over 1 assist a game. Number 12, 6'2 senior Espen Garcia, 4.6 points, 3.3 rebounds, 2 assists a game. Number 20, Isaiah Young, a 6'4 senior, 7.5 points, 4.2 rebounds. And number 24, 6'4 junior, Elijah Smothers, leading scorer on the team at 19.5. Also the leading rebounder at 5.9 and 1.3 steals. He's really a talented player. The head coach is Josh Davis in his 4th year, Richard Jackson, Michael Young, Matt Slowick. They are the assistants, 14 and 16 on the year, 8-4 in district play. And coach, this is a big game tonight.
Yeah, it's huge. Just getting down to the end of the schedule, and there's really turned into 3 teams fighting for the final 2 playoff spots. And this is 2 of them right here. Currently Cooper in 3rd place, Monterey half a game behind in 4th place, and Tascosa trying to find a way back in it. So this is a huge game for Monterey. Need to take care of their home floor tonight.
Need to win this one. Of course, Monterey not only wants to be in the top 4, which they definitely do, but they would like to see Tascosa finish in the playoff race as well. They're going to go big school. They would go big school along with Amarillo, who's going to win the district. Inside, Bodie Marshall puts it up and in.
A little lateral screen, cross screen the lane, and Marshall down there on the low box. He kind of had to work around the back of the backboard, but got it to go in.
Double team on Lovato, knocked away, stolen away by Cooper. Kick out, 3-ball up, no good from the left-hand wing that time by Obio Swage. (2-0) Monterey with it for the 2nd time. Good drive to the basket, too strong. Rebound, Espen Garcia can't get it to go, partially deflected. Taken away by Cooper. Jaden Bush with the basketball, tipped out of bounds by Sam Arrington.
You can see the importance of this game. Both teams coming out here with a lot of energy, a lot of intensity. Clear out that time for Jaden Bush. He inbounded it, got it right back on a handoff, had a clear out. Thought he may get all the way to the basket, but good job by Espen Garcia to turn him away.
Tipped up top by Lovato, but ends up in the hands of Miller. Back up top, they'll reset to Rosemond. Pierce Miller out on the wing. Good defense, good tip away. Up top now to Jaden Bush. Baseline, 3-pointer up, no good. Rebound, knocked out of bounds. Off the hands of Isaiah Young of Monterey.
Swage battling around him down there. Had a hand on him, but Isaiah Young had more, knocked it out of bounds.
Hadn't had a chance to see Lubbock Cooper much this year, maybe once. But boy, they sure meet the eye test. There's a shot up and no good. Some good-looking athletes out on the field, on the floor, but not many tall guys other than Bodie Marshall. Well, I guess Bush is kind of tall.
I'll say, I'm not sure what you want. 2 6'5" guys. That's pretty big for this part of the world.
I don't trust 6'5" on the scoreboard book. There's a rebound, put back. Basket's good. Foul's going to be on Ryan Lovato.
Jaden Bush, if he's not 6'5", he's 6'4.5".
Yeah, he's
real
tall.
close.
He is. He completes the 3-point play.
Cooper's coming off a huge win Tuesday night. They got Tascosa at home and beat them. That was the one that Cooper really needed, and they got it, which put them in this 3rd position so far.
Young has it blocked. Taken away. Long pass up the floor. All the way for the layup. Up and in. Javen Rosemond. 7-0. Coach Josh Davis wants to take a timeout. His team fresh off a game at Amarillo where the Samdies were having senior night, and they really put it to the Plainsmen up there that night.
Yeah, you know, Monterey's been playing real well. I mean, they've been on about a 2 or 3 week run where they were playing probably as good as anybody around. And, you know, kind of got cooled off a little bit up there in Amarillo the other night, and that's what makes this one even that much more important. It's been a great start so far for Cooper, and really after it down here on the defensive end of the floor, and that's led to a couple of transition baskets for them, let them get out this 7-0 lead.
And really, we haven't even mentioned the name of Elijah Smothers, and most everything goes through him. He has got to have the ball in his hands. He's an outstanding player for the Plainsmen. He's got it now. Skip across. There's Arrington, shoots it up, no good. There's Smothers with a rebound. He'll reverse it. No good, but he was fouled. Foul's going to be on Jaden Bush.
That's the type of play that Smothers makes right there. Had no business, really. Bush should have had the rebound, chinned it, but instead, Smothers just kind of came in there and took it away from him, and then goes reverse layup, fouled, and knocks down the first one.
Missed the second one. Marshall with the rebound for Cooper. Rosemond with it up top to Pierce Miller. Inside, good move. Got up and under that time on Smothers, did Obio Swaje.
That's a nice little play there on the weak side. Got a flare screen for Bush and then a pin down out of a Swaje. Another steal by Cooper.
Rosemond to the basket, puts it up and in.
Look, this is an athletic-looking group for Cooper, isn't it?
I'm telling you, really are athletic. Now Monterey's going to throw it away on the baseline, trying to get the ball to Isaiah Young. 5 new players coming in for the Monterey Plainsmen.
That's a little signal Coach Davis is not happy.
No, he is not happy. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 to 1's the score. They've got it 7-3. Got to get the scoreboard fixed. It's home court. You know, we got to.
Worth a try.
We're ahead. 11 to 1. Cooper on top. New players in the ball game from Monterey. Number 4 is Cannon Long. He's 6'2" junior. Number 3 is Cam Taylor. He's a 6'1" junior. Outside, back up 3. Going to be off the backboard, no good. There's Kyrie Baxter, number 15. He's a senior. Up the floor quickly. Cannon Long with it. Q Boyd, now he's got the basketball. Backs it out. Kyrie Baxter can set a screen, I'll tell you that. In trouble, finally gets rid of it to Cam Taylor. Now taken away by Cooper, thrown ahead. Q Boyd gets it. Up to Long, he'll back it out, shoot a 3, in and out. Q Boyd with the rebound. Skip to the corner, Cam Taylor back to Long. Inside, Kyrie Baxter puts it up high off the glass, no good.
A good challenge inside there. Baxter having to shoot over a taller player, altered his shot.
There's a shot from the outside, no good. Bush gets it, puts it up from about 12 feet on the right-hand side. 5 points for Jaden Bush. Bounce inside, taken away by Jaden Bush. 13 to 1. Back inside they go. There's an easy roll to the basket by Bodie Marshall.
You got big size advantage right here by Cooper, and they are taking advantage of it. The 1-3-1 trap look here on the defensive end.
Cam Taylor shoots it up, puts it in. Boy, Monterey needed that.
He really did right there. It was a good job of getting a ball reversal against that 1-3-1 zone. And boy, good time for Cam Taylor to rise up and make a shot.
15-4, 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Now Cam Taylor with the steal on Marshall. He'll take it all the way in, put it up, and in, and he is fouled. Boy, great job by Cam Taylor.
It really was. He just saw the play developing and came off of his man to get that run through, tipped it away from Marshall, and then outran him to the other end, got it to go in off the glass.
All right, Smothers coming back in, Garcia coming back in, Young coming back in. And there's a, what do we got, timeout? Timeout on the floor. 15-6, Cooper with the lead on Monterey, 2:10 to go in the first on Fox 34 News Now. .210 left to go here in the first quarter, 15-6. And Coach, I'm telling you, Cooper has come out and they were ready to play.
It really was. And it's been a good spark by Cam Taylor right here. A chance to get Monterey kind of back in. Had a lot of time left in this game, but Monterey needed an answer. Cam Taylor's giving them a little one anyway.
Missed the free throw. New players in for Lubbock Cooper now. Cade Gadd is number 23. They're taken away by Isaiah Young all the way to the basket, laid it up and in. Good job.
Again, reading the offense, knowing what's coming. That's good scouting report by Coach Davis and his staff. And nice job by Isaiah Young knowing what's going on.
Adrian Anderson then there. The ball tipped away by Cam Taylor. Monterey's going to get it. Good job by Cam Taylor. Steps through, puts it up, no good. Rebound Smothers. He's fouled. Foul's going to be on Obi Oshwaje. And Elijah Smothers to the free throw line. Up and in. Ian Urrutia is number 24 for Cooper. Javen Rosemont back in the game. Also number 30 in the ball game. That's Wyatt Hare. He's a 6'3" senior. He looks taller than that. In and out on the free throw. Adrian Anderson's number 3 for Cooper. I think I got everybody mentioned. It's in the game now. Up top. Young almost got another one. He does get another one. Takes it away, going to the basket, going to lay it up and in. Great job, Isaiah Young. 15-11. Bush with the basketball.
Another example of the scouting report paying off for Monterey. He read the play, knew that they were going to try to split the high post and then step out to get it, and Isaiah Young almost did it again right there.
Foul going to be called on the Plainsmen. Going to be on Cam Taylor.
Foul number 3, Cam Taylor, his first. Team set.
Wide open. Monterey blew the coverage.
Everybody went to the players breaking to the outside, and Bodie Marshall, they missed him. 6'5", and nobody saw him.
And he's the easiest guy out there to find. Lovato with it, over to Smothers, Bush covering him. To Young in the corner, back up top. 18 seconds to go in the first. There's a corner three up and no good. Rebound taken away by Lubbock Cooper. Nope, big collision. Espen Garcia runs into Cade Gant.
Smothers took that three-pointer from the corner and gave plenty of time for Cooper to rebound and attack back to the other end. Still have 7 seconds here, sideline out of bounds.
5-second call. Monterey will have those same 7 seconds. Lovato, high screen. Pull up, shoot it up, front of the rim, no good. Had a shot at it. Going to the second, 6-point lead for Cooper. 17-11 over Monterey. Here on Fox 34 News Now. (17-11). Cooper with the lead on Monterey. Coach, that could have been a lot worse. It started out a lot worse.
Yeah, I think Monterey's got to at least take a little bit of a sigh of relief that they got themselves back in it. And it came with a lot of effort. I mean, they did a great job of turning it up and really changing the complexion of the game. But overall, really impressed with Cooper and the start that they've had.
Espen Garcia driving up the right side, going to be fouled, going to the basket. It's going to be on Cade Grant. Grant's going out. Anderson's going out. Looks like the starter's back on the floor. Pierce Miller back in the ball game. Young had it, didn't take it. Right-hand side, there's Arrington. He hit a three. Sam Arrington, big shot right there.
Tough shot right there. He'd set a down screen and then was still kind of backpedaling, fading back out behind the three-point line, but caught it in rhythm and put a nice arching shot up there. A huge three-pointer to start the quarter.
3-point lead for Cooper. Pull-up jump shot off the back of the rim, no good. Lovato about to get the rebound. Baseline, Smothers, got it, got the roll. First field goal, he's got 4 points.
Monterey just outran them down the floor that time. Good kick ahead, and then actually another kick ahead to find Smothers short corner with a one-hand jump shot.
17-16. Bush with the basketball out on the wing. Rosemont from the corner, in and out, no good. Rebound inside. Taken away, missed, and then Monterey with the rebound. Underneath, the ball knocked away. Fight for it. Cooper's got it. The head up the floor, Bush. Behind the defense. That was goaltending more than likely.
Yeah, Coach Davis, I think, had it exactly right. He grabbed the rim with one hand and shot it with the other hand. Should have been goaltending. Everybody missed that one, I think.
Maybe we can get a look at it here in a minute, but I saw what you saw, Coach.
He had every intention of going two-hand jam. Now maybe lost it.
Outside, Lovato with the rebound. Nope. End up with it, though, as Pierce Miller stepped out of bounds. Cam Taylor coming back in for Espen Garcia. I don't know whether we can. So Bush got the 2. He's got 7. (19-16). Cam Taylor on the baseline, can't get it. Isaiah Young.
He came from outside the three-point line that time and just outran Marshall to the rim and then controlled it with his left hand and tipped it in. What a play.
Isaiah Young has just made himself be a really good player this year. He was decent from the start, but he's turned himself into a player. Great work ethic. There's going to be a hold, going to be called on Smothers. His first.
Got caught on the back of Marshall at times. He rolled down the edge of the lane and tried to reach through, get a hand on that entry pass. That's a pretty easy foul call.
Good pressure on the out of bounds. Pierce Miller back out top. Rosemont with the basketball. Inside, they go to Marshall. He turns around into a double team, and the foul going to be called on Monterey. Ooh, that's 2 in a row on Elijah Smothers.
Big battle down there inside. Marshall again posting up, and Smothers got caught on his back, tried to keep pushing through, and no foul early, but then as he spun in the inside with the shot attempt, they called a foul on Smothers.
Bodie Marshall makes the first. He's got 7 points. Espen Garcia will come into the game for Elijah Smothers. Got them both. 21-18. Arrington with it. Arrington's really a good outside shooter. There's Cam Taylor. Thought about the long 3. Will take the shorter 3. In and out, no good. Rebound Young. Puts it back up, can't get it. Rebound Cam Taylor. Great effort on the boards that time. Here's Young from the outside.
A little unorthodox, but he's gotten to where he can knock that shot down. Big three-pointer.
He'll come over on the defensive end. Now there's Marshall inside. He'll put it up in the end. He's tough to handle in there.
And Rosemont was able to turn the corner and get to the rim the first time the help defense came over, left Marshall all alone.
Couple of chances there for the Plainsmen. Sam Arrington got in there a couple of times, then Espen Garcia.
I love the effort Monterey's putting into the offensive boards.
Garcia for 2. Got it. Good roll. Q Boyd back in. He'll get Lovato. Ben Earlbeck, 6'2" senior. They take Bodie Marshall out. Got them both. Tyree Baxter coming back in. He'll get Young. Also in Kate Gant back in the ball game for the Pirates. They get the ball over to him. Inside. Going to the basket is Pierce Miller. A little read option on that one.
Exactly.
Looked like a football play.
Exactly. Earlbeck caught it in the high post and a hard cut by Pierce Miller.
All time at 23. Pierce Miller makes the first one, breaks the tie. His first point. That foul was on who, Coach?
That was on Arrington.
Arrington. Made them both. Espen Garcia runs into everything over here. There's a follow shot inside, going to be up and in by Cade Gant, his first 2 points.
Cooper got to run through that time on the defensive end.
Good drive inside, but blocked. Q Boyd comes up with it. Over to Espen Garcia. He'll go to the baseline, pull up and shoot it. No good. Rebound taken away inside by Osage. Drive by Rosemont, cut off on the baseline by Arrington. Tip taken away. Espen Garcia with it. Kyrie Baxter leaves it for Arrington. Corner, Cam Taylor, 3-ball. Rolls across, no good. Rebound, offside by Monterey. Ends up in the hands of Taylor. He'll put it up off the glass in the end. There's a timeout on the floor. 2:55 to go here in the first half. 2-point ball game, 27-25. Cooper over Monterey on Fox 34 News Now. (27-25), 2-point lead for Cooper. Boy, this game started out, if you were with us at the very first, you'd have thought, whoa, what happened? Monterey's going to get blown out of here. But boy, you give it to Coach Josh Davis and the Plainsmen coach. They have literally fought their way back in.
They have. It's come back with a lot of effort. I mean, they have just turned the corner as far as how hard they're playing, and especially hitting the offensive glass. That whole minute timeout right there, Coach Will Flemings was after his guys about toughness and not boxing out. And you would think his team would be listening to the guy that was one of the greatest rebounders that ever played. But we'll see if they did.
Well, they come out and turn the ball over immediately, which is not what Coach told them. Foul's going to be on Ben Earlbeck. Monterey with the basketball, trailing by 2. That's Kenan Long with it. He's a junior. Kick over to Cam Taylor, in and out this time. Can't get it. Rebound pulled down by Bodie Marshall.
One of the most aggressive offensive games I've seen out of Cam Taylor. Man, he is looking to go score the ball.
Yep, I like it. Up top, Osage trying to dribble, almost lost it, pulls up on the left corner of the left elbow, no good. Rebound Monterey. Here they go, 2-on-1 to the basket. Espen Garcia can't get it. Should have found Long that time. Here's a drive inside, kick out Bush. Shot is up and no good, air ball. Tipped around, there's Kyrie Baxter who came up with it.
Cade Gant's going to get a foul, but it was about the third time that he fouled on that shot attempt. They finally got him. Guess he did just enough on that last little push.
Espen Garcia goes out of the ball game. Sam Arrington back in. Also Isaiah Young back in. Boy, Isaiah Young was huge on this comeback for Monterey. He and Cam Taylor. Up top. Long corner. There's Q Boyd for three. No good. There's Isaiah Young. Can't come up with it, but he keeps it alive. That great hustle. That's really a good job that time by Bodie Marshall. Monterey gets it back. That's Cam Taylor. Pressure in the backcourt. They'll get it up to Young. Oh, Arrington wide open three. Can't get that one. Rebound. Monterey underneath. Loose. Cannon Long comes out of there with it. To Young. He'll take a three. No good. Bush with the rebound for Cooper. Rosemond to the basket. Puts it up. No good. Foul going to be called.
Rosemond able to hang in the air just long enough. His shot attempt was taken away from him, but Isaiah Young gets him as he kind of hung in the air and shot it actually on the way down.
Javen Rosemond with 2 free throws coming. 57 seconds left here in the second quarter. No good. Ron Lovato coming back in the ball game. He'll replace Cannon Long. Elijah Smothers back in. He'll replace Q Boyd. Got the second one. He'll go out of the ball game. Ian Arrudia will come in to replace him, 5'8" sophomore. Three-point lead for Cooper. Monterey with the basketball. Sam Arrington kicks out to Taylor. Over to Lovato, back up. Whistle foul going to be called. He tried to set the get the charge, but didn't see it that way.
Pierce Miller didn't quite get all the way over there in front of Lovato. It's going to result in free throws for the Plainsmen.
Ron Lovato at the score in the game, 6-foot senior. Now he scored, puts it perfectly through. Smothers going to go out of the ball game. Coach trying to protect him with those 2 fouls.
It's a good time to get him out right there. Maybe the last defensive possession of the half.
Lovato got them both. 1-point ball game, 28-27. Arrudia against Cam Taylor. Arrudia still dribbling, 24 seconds. Back cut, underneath, shoots it up, no good. Rebound, Q Boyd. Monterey's got the basketball. Lovato, right-hand side, Taylor goes by to the basket. Runner is up, teardrop in. Cam Taylor. May not get a shot. Taken away by Q. Tipped away. Again, not going to get a shot, but neither does Cooper. And it's a 1-point lead for the Monterey Plainsmen here at halftime over Lubbock Cooper. Coach, what a flurry.
Yeah, you got to credit Monterey for how they fought back, and it did not look good early, but they just came out with a tremendous effort. Credit the guys that came in off the bench. I mean, they brought the energy that really flipped this game around. And how about Monterey going in with a lead at halftime? Wouldn't have thought that the way it was started
I could
out.
have got a bet from you on that, couldn't I? All right, we're going to have the halftime show. We'll have some highlights when we come back, so stay tuned for that here at halftime on Fox 34 News Now.
All right, again, ladies and gentlemen.
do I say?
I don't know, just make something up. LSD TV, Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Just do it.
It's Facebook. What am I supposed to say?
I don't know, she'll make a script and post. Just do it.
Okay, fine.
Lubbock ISD TV Facebook spotlights what it's like behind the scenes here at Lubbock ISD TV, plus an inside look at our live sports productions. If you like what you see, please share it so other people can see the amazing things happening in our district.
Okay, how was that?
Lubbock High School's Gold Dust Palm Squad hosted their annual mini camp. Participants from across the Westerner feeder pattern showed families what they learned during the halftime of the Westerners matchup with Monterey on January 17th. And as you can see, they put on a great performance. 4th and 5th grade Plainsmen from Wheelock Elementary put on a performance of their own. This one featured singing and dancing at Buddy Holly Hall. Wheelock families enjoyed the free show, and the Plainsmen sent a shout out to Miss Tilly and the students for a phenomenal job. Lubbock High School's Academic program put on a fun fundraiser. They taped a teacher to the wall.
World Topics teacher, Mr. Reynolds, for funding for our academic decathlon trip.
Throughout the week, you could buy rolls of tape or just like pieces of tape, depending on how much you want to spend, and then choose a teacher. And then, as you can see, we taped them up on the wall with all the tape that we earned. And Reynolds won because we wanted to tape him up the most.
Lubbock ISD agricultural education students supported ag students from a neighboring district. After students in Anton ISD lost their goats right before their county show, Lubbock ISD ag students volunteered their goats. Lubbock ISD got the goats ready and delivered them to Leveland, where Lubbock ISD students assisted the Anton students with animal showing techniques.
These kids are brand new to showing, but so far they're doing great.
It's just very special to me to see how far they've come just this morning with just showmanship and how to walk their goats and everything.
Now you're in the loop with Lubbock ISD.
High school basketball.
Brought to you by the students and staff of Lubbock ISD TV.
The second half is coming right up.
But for now, enjoy these short messages
from Lubbock ISD TV.
Cesar De Leon is with us in studio today, and he is our Executive Director of Fine Arts, and today we're talking about our upcoming string fling. Thanks for being with us this morning, Dave.
Absolutely, and it's always a pleasure to be here with you.
Of course. So we have a big event coming up in February, and that is the 40th annual String Fling. And so for folks who might not know what string fling is, tell us all about it.
Well, as you may know, Aaron, not many things in life turn 40 years old, but this year we have the 40th annual String Fling. It's truly a combination of all of our middle school and high school orchestra programs. They get together and celebrate music. This celebration will be happening at the Buddy Holly Hall,
which is an incredible facility. We're so lucky to be a partner with them. And for folks who maybe have attended Band Extravaganza, it's just like Band X, except it's the orchestra version of that. So instead of being in the football stadium and doing marching band, it's at Buddy Holly Hall. And you get a chance to see all the kids performing as groups and also together. So tell us a little bit about the format of the event.
Absolutely. So you won't be outside sweating. You'll be inside where it's nice and warm.
Or cold, depending on the weather. Yeah.
You'll be inside a room in the Buddy Holly Hall Theater. And again, it's one orchestra after the other. And like I said, there's a lot of great things that I don't want to spoil for our viewers, but we want to make sure that they all come. Take your grandma, your auntie, take everybody from church. Make sure you guys are there because like I said, it's a 40th year of music making for orchestra. And we're just very proud. There's a quick shout out I want to make, Aaron, for our orchestra facilitators, Dr. Josh Allen from the Talkington School for Young Women Leaders, and Miss Christina Newton from Evans Middle School. Their leadership has truly made this event a reality in supporting all of our orchestra teachers in preparation, dynamics, all sort of music making. So we're very proud of their leadership.
Well, it's going to be a great night, we know, and it's also just a great experience for the kids. And so tell us about, for example, the middle school students who get this opportunity to play with their group, but also have a chance to interact with and play with the high school kids. What do you think that experience means to them, and how does it benefit them?
Oh, absolutely. That's the magical part of this event. It's students who get to see what they'll be doing in 2 or 3 years, from 7th grade to 8th grade and 8th grade into, high school. And these types of opportunities don't happen too often. So we really relish the moment where they get to interact, they get to play together, and they get to meet the teachers from the high school level. They get to see their craft being done at a much higher level. And it's something that everyone's really excited about. We just treasure these events because they're really special for our students.
Absolutely. And, just for the parents and family members to get to come and see how the kids have progressed. And then, just on the flip side of that, for the high school kids, what a great opportunity for them to be a role model and show how fun high school orchestra can be. So it's also a great recruiting tool for those middle school programs. Well, for those folks who are interested in attending, and you should be because it's going to be awesome, tell us about when, where, time, how to get tickets.
Absolutely. It'll be happening Tuesday, February 4th at 7 p.m. at the Buddy Holly Hall. And there's a QR code, I believe, on your screen. So take a picture of that. But if you're not able to, the link is also available through the Lubbock ISD website.
Absolutely. Well, we will be there, and I know you'll be there.
I'll be there.
And it's going to be a great time. So hope to see everybody at the 40th Annual String Fling. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Erin.
Of course.
January is School Board Appreciation Month, and since we at Lubbock ISD value all school board members, we've made an amazing video to tell them thank you so much for everything you do in supporting our schools and signing off on all of the amazing things that us students get to do every single year. Check it out.
Board of Trustees for supporting Bodyguard Team Fine Arts.
I want to thank John, I want to thank Jason, I want to thank Beth and Lala and Marianne and Nancy, and Ryan. I don't want to forget Ryan, because they are doing a phenomenal work, and we know that oftentimes it's thankless and it goes unappreciated. But thank you for what you do each and every day for every child every day.
Lubbock ISD School Board for supporting agricultural education.
Thank you for your commitment and leadership in ensuring our students' success.
Thank you for your vision, your support, and your hard work to ensure our success.
Thank you for your commitment to our students and teachers.
Thank you! Thank you, school board members, for all your kind and loving support for Coronado High School and Lubbock ISD.
Thank you for supporting career and technical education.
Thank you for creating the future of Lubbock.
Highlights is your look at the great things happening in Lubbock ISD. From engaging lessons to innovative instruction, we take you inside our classrooms to see the valuable learning taking place. But we get to share so much more. Outstanding student achievement, unique campus traditions, fun activities, plus our district's specialized campuses and programs allow us to highlight opportunities only available in Lubbock ISD. Join us at 8, noon, 6, or 10, or watch on demand anytime at LubbockISDTV.com. Highlights, your spotlight on Lubbock ISD.
Hey, Chef Gooch here. Each week we're going to be diving into the world of culinary arts, whipping up some delicious dishes that you can master at home. Whether you're just starting out or looking to sharpen your skills, I've got the tips and tricks to help you cook with confidence. So grab your apron and let's get cooking with class.
Pretty cool. Check this out, Aubrey.
Oh, yeah. Lincoln, come look at this.
Oh, I'm commenting on it right now.
There's lots to love, there's lots to share and to say about our content, so make sure to follow Lubbock ISD TV.
Welcome back to Monterey High School here at halftime. David Thetford and Coach Randy Dean. And Coach, I don't know what I saw first quarter. I thought it was going to be a blowout for Cooper, 17-11, but it was worse than that. What was it, 13-1 or something like
11-1.
that? Yeah,
11-1. And fortunately for Monterey, they got a spark. Cam Taylor came in and was the first spark. Isaiah Young was the next spark, and then it just kind of turned into a fire from there. And Monterey's got to feel fortunate that they're back in the position, even though it was hard earned. And I tell you, this starting five for Cooper, they got to be as athletic as anybody in the district. They got off to an absolute fantastic start. And all of a sudden, here came the Plainsmen. There was Isaiah Young with that nice left-handed tip in. And I tell you, Cam Taylor was the player of the game for the first half right there. He's the one that breathed life back into the Plainsmen. See him right there with 4 points on the last two highlights. The defensive pressure for Monterey was huge as well. They did a great job of really flipping the script with effort, defense, and offensive boards. I mean, that's where it really turned around for them.
Well, you mentioned those two guys, Coach, and they were the spark. I wonder where that went. Who had it?
One of the fans, probably getting an autograph from Aaliyah, I imagine.
Cam Taylor had 9 points, and Isaiah Young, the two guys you talked about, and they were critical to the Plainsmen. They really helped get everything turned around, and Monterey with the lead here at halftime, 29-28. Coach, this is a big game. This is a really important game.
I was just talking to one of the Cooper coaches a second ago, and he said, who do y'all have left? He said, oh, a couple of pushovers, Amarillo High and Paladuro, and an open date. So this is huge for Cooper.
Yeah.
And obviously every bit is important for Monterey as well. And just trying to get those wins in the win column. Right now, that's what you're trying to do, stack them in there to find your way into the playoffs.
Well, Monterey's they're at Paladura on the 4th. They're at Coronado, which they had a tough time with Coronado here, won by 2. And then they have Plainview to finish out the regular season. Monterey has the better schedule. When you got Amarillo and Paladura left on your schedule, that's two really good basketball teams.
That really
Amarillo's
is
tremendous.
Now, the only consolation, I don't know if it's a consolation, but they do have both those games at home out at Lubbock Cooper, but still tough. That's a tall order. And I tell you, coaches talk about it all the time, about finishing the half and starting the half, last 4 minutes, first 4 minutes, and that's going to be a big indicator for how this game goes. You got to feel like as well how this second half starts.
Cooper's got it to begin here, 29-28. Looks like starters are the same. Skip pass across the way, shots up and good. About a 17-footer that time by Pierce Miller.
That was a good find right there by Bush. They wanted to go inside to Marshall with Smothers, try to get that third foul on him. A lot of backside help, so they skipped it across there to Miller. He knocked down a nice little 15, 16-foot jump shot.
Arrington, he gave it down to Smothers, back up to Arrington. Up top, they go to Smothers. He'll drive to the baseline. Has his foul going down the inside. Smothers will go to the free throw line. Aswaje with the foul. Obi Aswaje. That's real. His name is Obizi or something, but they call him Obi, and I'm glad.
That's a lot easier.
Yeah. Good free throw by Smothers. He's got 5 points in the game. He came in averaging 19.5. Puts it up and in. Monterey back on top, 31-30. Here's Miller, cut off on the baseline. Rosemond back to Miller. Oh, good defense by Young. tell you, this guy's quick and he's strong. Isaiah Young, here's a shot by Lovato, just off the front of the rim. Pierce Miller going up the floor. He'll stop and shoot a three and hit it. Was it a two? It was a three.
Tough shot by Miller right there. I thought he was getting an angle to throw it across to Marshall on transition, but instead he let it fly from behind the three-point line and knocked it down.
Gonna call a charge on Espen Garcia. Pierce Miller drew it. I don't think Coach Davis liked it much.
You don't see that call a whole lot anymore. It's 2 years ago, it would have been an automatic. But the last couple of years, that's one that doesn't get called very often. That time it did.
Pierce Miller tries to bounce it inside, gets loose. Now then Smothers ahead to Arrington. He'll stop. Trying to pass it across the lane, stolen away by Cooper. Now they're going to get an easy layup by Bodie Marshall.
Great hustle by Miller to run back down there and stop that transition. Actually come up with a steal and then a trigger pass out in transition for Marshall to be able to finish. He lost Smothers that time. He's expecting him to come to the top and catch the pass. Instead, he made a baseline cut, nobody there. He's able to get it up and in over Marshall.
35-33, drive to the basket, no good. Foul going to be called. Foul's going to be on Espen Garcia. He's got three.
Suarez that time just put his head down and determined to get to the rim. Ends up drawing a foul. Espen Garcia holding his hands up and said, what am I supposed to do?
Tobias Wage, he's a junior. He hit both shots. 4 points now for Osage. Oswage. Lovato with it. Cam Taylor in the ball game. Underneath, wide open. Great job. Good fake. Sam Arrington.
Another good find right there. The Cooper defense totally lost Arrington that time. But to be able to see him cutting down there, expecting the ball to go across the cross court, and instead they found Arrington underneath. He lays it in. Easy bucket. You like those.
Ball knocked away from Bodie Marshall up top. Now a jump ball is going to be called. Arrington. Quick hands, knocked it away. And Monterey's going to have the basketball. No, yeah, they are going to have it. Bush going out of the ball game. Jaden Bush. Well, he's built like a basketball player. Bush long and lean and can jump. Q Boyd in the ball game for Monterey, number 11. Over to Young. Inside Smothers, little roller, can't get it to go. Rebound Young, can't get it. Still up there, fighting for it. Young gets it back again, puts it in. 11 points now for Young.
Isaiah Young again, that's really just two hustle plays. Just wanted it more than the Cooper players. Came up with two offensive boards and ties the ball game back up again.
That's Cade Grant, number 23 in the ball game for Cooper. Gonna just step and shoot it. There's Marshall, tip. He rolled around twice and came out. Bodie Marshall, we had two chances. There's Arrington for three. Rolls out of there, back the other direction. Rosemont to the basket. Going to be fouled by Arrington. Sam Arrington with the foul.
Rosemont that time putting his head down, going all the way to the rim. Puts Arrington in a pretty tough spot right there. You're in retreat, and Rosemont is closing the gap on you in a hurry. Gets to the rim, draws the foul.
Free throw's good. You might notice that Luke Arrington is not playing. He was injured, and I'm not sure he's going to play again. he is committed. We're going to take a timeout. 3:47 to go in the third quarter. 1 point lead for Cooper, 38-37 here on Fox 34 News Now. .347 to go here in the third quarter. Boy, we've got a good ball game tonight. I hope you're enjoying it. Coach Randy Dean alongside, and Coach, feel those fires burning again to get back out there and coach.
Well, I tell you, it's fun when you see, I don't know, basketball as much as any sport. When the intensity is high, it just makes for a great evening and a lot of fun.
Everybody gets excited.
They do. It'll bring everybody in this gym in before it's all said and done.
One more free throw to go for Jabin Rosemont. He's given Cooper a 1 point lead. He'll try to make it 2. And it falls off. Cam Taylor with a rebound. Q Boyd dribbling up, going to bounce it over to Cam Taylor. He's wide open, going to pull up and shoot a 3, air ball. I mean, not air ball, but off the rim. Now Cam Taylor comes and almost stole it back. Up the floor. Pierce Miller, 3, no good. Long rebound, picked up by Arrington.
Miller's feet weren't quite set for that three-pointer. Kind of backwards, went ahead and took it anyway.
Elijah Smothers short off the for the 3 ball. Drive inside, good defense by Arrington. And an offside rebound by Elijah. He'll push it up the floor. Cam Taylor backs out. He'll shoot a 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Bodie Marshall for Cooper. Almost stolen by Cam Taylor.
Well, you don't want to be casual on the pass around some of these athletes from Monterey. At times, Cam Taylor, just a little bit of a soft pass, and he very nearly had it going the other way.
Bush back in the ball game. Jaden Bush goes down low. Bodie Marshall with it. They'll reset with Jabin Rosemont. Back over to Cade Gant. Great defense by Monterey. Great movement and help. Bodie Marshall gets there but can't finish. Knocked out of bounds off a last touch by Monterey.
Looks like Cooper wants to get Marshall down there on the low box with a defender on his back, but they just can't get the ball to him.
Finally get it in to Adrian Anderson, number 3. He'll go underneath. Hit to Bodie Marshall right behind. Blocked from behind, but a foul is going to be called. I think it's going to be on Kanan Long. Nope, no, it's on 4. Yes, it is on Kanan Long, his first. He just come in the ball game, the 6'2" junior. Bodie Marshall at the line to shoot 2. $13 points now for Bodie It's the second. Oh, Cade Grant right there to follow it. It's the block out.
Gotta hate that from a Monterey standpoint right there. It's the quicker into the lane was Gant. Got the tip in.
Good drive by Young. Can't finish it. Elijah underneath. Elijah Smothers with the follow shot.
50-50 rebound right there, and Smothers somehow gets it back into his possession and lays it in.
Smothers now with 6 in the quarter, 10 in the ball game. They throw it away. Thought Marshall was going more to the basket, and Anderson unleashed it out of bounds.
They wanted to slip him. They had set in a flare screen, and then they wanted Marshall to slip to the basket. Good defensive position and just an airmail pass by Anderson.
41-39. Cooper, long comes up. There's Young back up top. Ron Lovato, who's in the ball game. He'll shoot a 3 off the rim, no good. There's Young again. He gets it back somehow. Well, now it's lost out of bounds. Off of Young. What an effort. Isaiah Young.
2 Cooper players down there had hands on it. Just didn't pull it to their chin and leave it hanging around above your head. Isaiah Young got a hand on it.
Young needs a breather, I think. Chris Owens going to come in for the first time, 6'1" junior. He's number 0. Swage back in the ball game, and Bodie Marshall has gone out. Taken away by Lovato. He just reached in and stole it from Anderson. Back up top, Lovato stopped and backs it out, bounce inside. Arrington now back up top, no good, long rebound. Smothers, here's a run out to the basket, lays it up and in.
Rosemont showing his speed right there. He got that long rebound, split a couple of Monterey players, and then just outran them to the rim. Pretty crafty shot to finish it off as well.
Kenan Long outside. Arrington bounce inside, wide open Owens, he'll put it up and in. Another breakdown defensively.
That is 3 easy baskets where the offensive player just lost the defense.
Long 3 at the buzzer, no good. 43-41. Cooper with the lead on Monterey by 2 as we head to the 4th here on Fox 34 News Now. All right, you look at the Monterey Plainsmen around head coach Josh Davis. They have given great effort. You see a lot of the reason that Monterey's in the thick of this playoff race, and you see why Cooper is too.
Yeah, it's 2 teams really going at it here. They had a real close game out at Cooper, the first round of district, and boy, same type of battle here tonight.
Cooper's got the basketball and a 2-point lead as we start the 4th. Rosemont up top. Gives it to Bush. Boy, Esmond Garcia is in his business immediately. Smothers covering out on Cade Gant. We'll run about 30 seconds off the clock here.
Monterey's been in great defensive position and started out trying to get Bush on a flare screen, and well, Monterey was right in the middle of that. Got a good defensive possession going here, just need to finish it.
Oh, almost got the steal. Instead, Lovato's going to be called for the foul. Underneath, Bodie Marshall blocked underneath there by Young, and now a foul is going to be called.
It was a little late, but I think they got it right. They ran a nice little sideline out of bounds play. Actually set a back screen for Marshall on that low box. He rolled to the backside. They skipped it all the way over. Defensive player on his back. He's able to go up and draw the foul and make the first free throw.
3-point lead, 14 points now for Marshall, 15. Lovato gets it across the timeline. He's a senior. Lost the dribble out of bounds.
Getting ready to receive a ball screen by Isaiah Young, and unfortunately Lovato just lost it. Really wasn't that much pressure. Good defensive positioning by Rosemont, but not that much pressure. Lovato just lost it.
He had a plan, but dropped the ball. It went out of bounds. Up top, Marshall, Pierce. They'll reset to Rosemont. Pierce Miller has had a good ball game. He's got 7, had a 3 and a 2 in the third. There's Marshall going to the basket. That was easy, just sliding down the lane.
Yeah, he's going to step him out there to the high post to the top of the key, and Espen Garcia tried for the run through. Marshall read it, cut back door. They gave him a perfect pass leading to the rim.
Espen Garcia. Ball's loose, picked up, knocked away by Smothers. Now to Bush, pump fake. No, there was a walk. Six-point lead for Cooper. 5:50 left to go in the ball game. They're very deliberate.
They spread them out. Guard them here.
Back cut right there. Up, no good. Tip up and good by Pierce Miller.
That was a tough tip in right there. He was boxed out, just able to get a piece of it and got it over the front of the rim. Big possession coming here from Monterey as Cooper's got out to an 8-point lead.
Now reach-in foul going to be called on Jaden Bush.
Foul number 5, Jaden Bush, his second.
Cam Taylor coming in the game from Monterey. He'll replace Ryan Lovato. Taylor, he'll drive by all the way to the basket. Shoot it up, can't get it. Smothers, follow. Whistle, foul. Coach Fleming's about all he could take on that one.
Well, I think Monterey got away with a double dribble.
Yeah.
And I don't believe they did. The referee said that it was tipped and knocked out of his hands, but I think it was just a dribble, pick up, and dribble again. But it worked out great for Monterey. Smothers with the tip in, a chance here to finish 3-point play. Boy, did they need it.
And he got it. 13 now for Smothers. 49-44.
Nobody's counting. Should be get close to closely guarded, but nobody was counting.
All the way in, puts it up and in. Great shot by Javen Rosemond. Now foul called down on the Monterey end. Elijah Smothers, he going to the free throw line. Bodie Marshall. 3 fouls now on Marshall. Smothers at the line. Nothing but net. Got Young on the floor, Cam Taylor, Sam Arrington, Elijah Smothers, and Espen Garcia. Second one bounces out.
Good matchup up here. 2 athletes. Rosemond being covered by Taylor.
Taylor's just trying to take Espen Garcia, big collision. Elijah Smothers puts it in. Garcia's a little trouble getting up. Not lost a tooth.
Blood coming out.
Oh,
somewhere.
blood coming out. Timeout. We'll take it right here. 51-47. 3:45 left in the ball game here on Fox 34 News Now. .345 to go in the ball game. A good one here tonight from Monterey High School. David Thetford along with Coach Randy Dean. Look at Will Flemons and his coaches and team. James Rock and Kobe Lynch and Dustin Schulte. You look at the other end, Coach Josh Davis has done a fantastic job. Richard Jackson, Michael Young, Matt Slowick are his assistants.
Coach Davis deserves a lot of credit how he's pieced this team together. Slow start, a lot of guys playing football for extra weeks, and well, Coach Davis has really got them peaking at the right time, and you know, they got themselves right in the heat of this playoff battle. Cooper's kind of gone into a little bit of a delay game. They're wanting to get a little bit of time off, but boy, there's a ton of time up there on the clock, and you go against athletes like Cam Taylor, as good as Rosemond is. Taylor is every bit as athletic, and just like that last possession, he forced the turnover, which led to Smothers on the breakaway.
6 points for Smothers in this fourth quarter. Got 16 in the ball game. Bush outside, covered by Smothers. Pressuring up on him. Goes right. Miller back to Bush. Inside. There's a shot from outside, up and in.
That was a huge one right there, and credit Marshall, he made the play. They threw it into him with a smaller guy on his back. Defense collapsed, and he just kicked it out to Miller, who knocked down another huge three-pointer.
Isaiah Young in the corner for Monterey. Arrington drives inside, going to be pushed by Miller. That's 14 fouls on Cooper. Cam Taylor trying to get it in, does to Smothers, back to Arrington. This is a big one. Rolled across, had a good look at it, and put a good shot up, just missed it.
Good execution on the out-of-bounds play.
Bush for 3, he knocked it down.
I don't think that was a shot Coach Flemons wanted. It's kind of one of those, no, yes!
10-point lead for Cooper. Hugh Boyd. He'll put up the three. No good. Isaiah Young inside. Pump fake. Can't get it. Elijah Smothers falls to the floor. Going to be called for traveling. I think if you get knocked to the floor. (57-47). There's a little intensity going on here now, Coach.
Well, that last traveling call down there, of course, the home team didn't like it a whole lot. I think that it was one of those deals where high up on the rebound, both teams had two hands on it, and Marshall, just being a little bit bigger player, kind of forced Smothers down to the ground and called traveling. I didn't think there was a foul in it. They
didn't look like there was.
Got the traveling call, but that gets the home team riled up. When your guy goes on the ground and the call goes against him, you're going to see it right here. There may have been a little contact up there at the top, but basically a loose ball rebound.
Great ball game here tonight.
Still a lot of time left. Plenty of time for Monterey to turn the defensive pressure up, keep themselves right back in it. 3 minutes to go on the clock whenever we inbound it. Monterey probably going to extend the defense up a little bit more.
Going to have to turn up the pressure. Full court. Get it to Rosemond. Pressure from Arrington. Double team coming. Thrown it away. Young, back to Young. Lays it up in there. What a play.
Long bounce passes will get you in trouble against pressure, and it certainly did right there for Cooper.
Almost got another one. They're wide open. Into the basket, up and in.
That's part of the pressing world right there. Sometimes you extend out and you give one up. Cooper handled a little bit better that time. That's what Monterey's got to do.
Bodie Marshall with an easy one. Hugh Boyd with it. Dribble off the foot, picks it up. Back up top, almost backcourt. Now they throw it away. Bush with it to the basket. Steps through, shoots it up short. Arrington had it, tied up. No foul going to be called.
Good news about that. Monterey gets to walk the length of the floor and shoot free throws. Suarez is going to get the foul call.
Ten-point lead for Lubbock Cooper.
Not sure who's going to shoot it. There he comes, Sam Arrington.
Yeah, Sam shooting it. Got it. 6 points for Sam Arrington. 9-point lead for Cooper with 1:40 left to go. And the second. Hard pressure for the Plainsmen. Get it into Pierce Miller.
Monterey just 2 team fouls, so we're going to have to.
And now Coach going to call timeout. Saw his guard in the backcourt. No one sure he's going to get it across and called a quick timeout.
Yeah, getting close to the 10 count. And Coach Fleming saved the possession right there. They'll have it right in front of the scorer's table to try to inbound it, but the 10 count starts over again. Monterey just 2 team fouls, so they can afford to be very, very aggressive. If they foul, so what? They're trying to get possession, steals, breakaways going the other way. So that foul right now is in their favor.
Did I miss a bucket on Isaiah Young, number 20? They say he's got 15. 4, 6, 9, 11, 13.
I've got him 13.
16 for Elijah Smothers, 7 for Sam Arrington. And the other one is Cam Taylor has 9.
Monterey has 4 timeouts left. Cooper has 2 left.
Boyd staying right there. Gets by. And now off of Rosemont and out of bounds.
Good initial defense by Q Boyd, and then the help came over to turn it into a double team. Eventually Rosemont loses control of it.
Espen Garcia back in the ball game. He was in that last series. Lovato back in. Out to Young. Arrington shoots it up off the back of the rim. Long rebound to Lovato. Knocked away, stolen away. Suaje with it, shoots it too strong. No good. Back up the floor. Here's Young. He'll take it all the way. Give it over to Espen Garcia. He's fouled, trying to reverse it underneath the basket.
Bodie Marshall is going to be his 4th one. More importantly for Monterey, clock stopped and a chance to put points on the board. Huge miss down there on the other end by Suaje.
Missed the first one.
Big miss right there for Monterey. You need to knock this one down so you can set your press up. Coach Davis has plenty of timeouts to stop the clock, but you'd like this one right here on a made free throw. Get right into your press.
Got the pressers back in the ball game, and Q Boyd and Cam Taylor made that one. Go, 59-52. Oh, almost stolen. Espen Garcia underneath. Good fake, up and in. Bodie Marshall.
Good patience right there by Marshall, knowing the defense is in a hard recovery mode. He just pump fakes and lets the defense go by.
61-52, timeout Monterey. Get the shooters back in the ball game. Coach, maybe out of time.
Yeah, it's going to be tough now. There's 24 seconds to go. Still timeouts in his pocket, but it's going to be tough. Need to make a three-pointer right here to knock this down a little bit, and then going to have to foul in a hurry. Here's where the 2-team fouls hurt you, because you go hard and foul, and they still just get the ball back out of bounds again for a couple of more whistles. So, yeah, definitely a difficult situation for Monterey. But the first thing is they need a great play coming out of this timeout that leads to a bucket.
Cooper is, they've got Amarillo on the 4th at their place. In fact, the next two games they have are at home. Amarillo on the 4th, who's #1 in the district and going to win the district, and more than likely. And Paladuro to finish it up on the 11th. And Paladuro is really good.
Yeah, and you look, Tascosa at Paladuro tonight. Tough ball game there. Tascosa had 7 wins starting the night. This one right here would give Cooper 10 wins. So they're in pretty good shape. You'd have to think Tascosa is a favorite in their last 3.
Yep.
Although at Coronado will not be an easy one.
Get it into Young. To Lovato. Got to go quick. Stolen away. Bush slams it home. Jaden Bush. There's Espen Garcia. He hits it and it's foul. Fouls on Cade Gant, his 3rd. 3.2 seconds left to go in the ball game. What a shot by Espen Garcia. He completes the 4-point play. In the bush, clock starts, no foul. There's the horn. 63-56. The Cooper Pirates have defeated the Monterey Plainsmen here tonight at the Monterey Gym. And Coach, really a good ball game. Both these teams got after one another.
Yeah, for sure. It was a hard-fought game. Both teams understanding the importance of it, and boy, did they lay the effort out there between the lines. You got to credit both groups. Huge road win for Cooper, and now Monterey, they got to fight their way back into the win column, next game.
Well, they're at Paladuro, their next game on the 4th, and that'll be a tough one. But Monterey got to get it going again. They'll finish up with that in Coronado and Plainview. But big win here tonight for the Cooper Pirates, and congratulations to Will Flemons and his team. They moved to 17-10 overall, 10-4 in district. Coach Josh Davis is doing a tremendous job here. They dropped to 14-17 and 8-5 in District 3 5A play. Coach, thank you. Good job. We appreciate you being here as always. Thank y'all for listening, and thanks to all of our sponsors. Thanks to Lubbock ISD TV 12 for all their great work, and to Fox 34 News Now. Appreciate you.
Yeah, it was a good night, and things have got to battle back. They still got a great opportunity ahead of them. Go get a couple of wins.
And staff at Lubbock ISD TV.